Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, and I am here to stream some more First Descendant for you guys. Alright.
New subscriber detected.
I am fairly excited to be doing this, so I hope you guys will have a good time with me today. Let me get everything in order, and we can begin. Well, as I like to say, we can beg on. Then posted. Good. Goody goody gumdrops. Now let's tweet like we always do. Hey Jonathan, good to see you. Oh, yes, I do need to do an infiltration operation. I do tend to forget that. Okay, Georgia Beach Queen. Settled. She's ready to go. I do need to do one infiltration operation, but I can just run any. So I'll go and clear that right away. And yeah, actually, yeah, that might be perfect. So, let's get this little party started. Today, I'm going to be focusing on Kiki. Alright. Kiki, do you love me? Alright. Not the mutant AA, that's for sure. Variant AC. For the hammer and anvil. Well. Why not? The Discord quest. Actually, I haven't thought about that. Oh yeah, I really should, huh? I can never remember how to do those silly quests. I am indeed human, yes. Okay. It'll take me... Oh, I just have to watch it for a minute. Okay, cool. Hey, D-Russ, what up? Alright, let's speed run this, shall we? Real Asian robot style. Later, I'll give my little Doggo bot a boost. Hey, Bruce. Well, thanks for telling me, John. If I just have to watch a video, I can do that right after this. Not a problem. A poor little Doggo bot is doing his best to keep up. I think even he can't compete. Get the 400%. Look at poor Doggo bot. Yeah, I'll make sure I do that right away, John. Once again, thank you for telling me. Yeah, it's just a quest to watch a video. It's pretty simple. I was surprised I didn't know about it. I'm sorry, guys. I must have been snoozing with the Path of Exile update. Launch, I mean. I must have missed it, so thank you, John, for telling me. I didn't know about this. Which is odd, because I'm always up to date with First Descendant stuff. A little disappointed in myself. I really have to work harder for you guys. Posted on Friday. Well, that does make sense. I was kind of busy. This is called the First Descendant. It is free to play. Kafaro, welcome to my vertical stream. If you want to watch me in horizontal, the horizontal stream is also available on my channel. But yes, this game is free to play. It's called First Descendant. Think of it as Warframe, but with really beautiful characters and pretty interesting builds, stuff like that. The devs are incredibly based. It's new, and like I said, it's free. So download and try it. As an official creator for the game, I will be offering my full support to everybody each season, making content, builds, things like that. So yeah, this game is gonna be good.
No chance.
What is my doggo doing? Sounds good to me. They just introduced the pet system, so I would highly, highly recommend downloading it now. There's tons of content, tons of videos for you to catch up on, though. There's a lot you will need to know. But the most important thing, if you decide to start this game, is called my Ultimate F2P Survival Guide. That will be your most important Bible. You grab that, I promise you, you will do really well. If you don't follow that, yeah, well, as Sans would say, you might have a slightly bad time. 400% have gotten harder? Not at all, Riku. Are you using a robot build? If you're using an Asian robot build, the 400% are not harder in any way, shape, or form. I can prove that to you momentarily. Alright? So I don't know why people think the 400% have gotten harder. Again, I'll ask, are you guys using robot builds? Are you using builds from other people that may not be me? Alright? I'm not trying to say that only my builds work. I'm sure there are other people out there with good builds, but quite frankly, if you want a build that's guaranteed to work, then you better be using a robot build. Hey, Fisher. I'm having a good time. I just cleared that 400% like it was nothing, and I can do it again. Before I go off and farm Keelan, I can do it again. Easy peasy. But first, I'm gonna complete this Discord quest. Watching the Season 2 trailer. Silently. Well, that is true too, Jonathan. I return from darkness and will save your precious skin. I will end your suffering, let the healing light come in. Hey, Saifudin, how's it going? Sent by forces beyond salvation, there can be no one sensation. That's the song I'm thinking about when watching this trailer video. Well, listen, insane arcadesman. Please allow me to demonstrate that my build will work 100%. I will happily showcase it, you know? Because if a 400% has gotten harder, then my build should no longer work. But I don't think that's the case at all. Ah, that's where you get the puppet thing, the puppet back attachment. I like it. Claim reward. Yes, I'm human. Okay. Oh, got my mail. Not yet, Bruce. Not at all. Well, let's test. Let's test, you know? Since a lot of people have been saying, and Davian, heat circulation. Okay, look, let me just show this to you. I'll answer Davian's question first because it's very fast. See this heat circulation module, right? Okay. This will increase your fire attack for about 5 seconds. At maximum value, once you actually max out heat circulation, okay, take note that all it will do is increase your fire attack by about 80%. Sounds good, right? Until you realize that all you're boosting is the total elemental fire damage that you do. Great against targets that are weak against fire, but what happens when you're fighting a target that's not weak against fire? You're not boosting your base damage. You're just boosting the elemental damage that you deal. So sure, you can squeeze it into the build, but you're most likely going to be less efficient compared to the build I've already put out. Here's my challenge. Here's my challenge to anybody that thinks the new mods are good for Enduring Legacy. Take this challenge. You build the build of the creator that told you about this new module and how good it is. Then you go build all of my 3 Enduring Legacy builds. Compare them side by side. And I can guarantee you, mine will still outperform. And if it does, come back to my channel and you'll realize why everybody only trusts the robot. Until I say something's good, it most likely isn't. But I do plan on testing it in some interesting loadouts at a later time in the season. But at this current moment, I cannot say with certainty that it is better. However, if somebody can prove to me that it is absolutely better than my build and not against a character that is weak against fire, it has to be a character that is not weak against fire, where you test it and prove it. Because I can still guarantee that my build should outperform, numbers-wise. But again, you know, there's always... Why is there a Dr. Kate thing?
Give me a minute, and I knew it's the intermolecular interaction. But this stuff needs to be absorbed quickly at a point close to the brain. That means it needs to be administered orally, so you'll have to feed it to them directly.
Oh, okay, so I just had to complete the quest. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Anyway, let me switch over right now to Freyna. Okay, so this is my Freyna's mobbing build. I'm going to use a purple reactor, just as I've done before. So no change to the build that you would have seen on my channel over there. Okay, Descendant modules for the mobbing is exactly the same with the exception of power increase. Okay, and y'all should have known to put power increase in this build because I covered it in YouTube Shorts. If you did not tune into that, or you missed this small update, well, I also did multiple updates and videos talking about skill power and why power increase is so important this season. All right. This is the exact same build you'll see on my channel with the exception of power increase. Again, and this was covered in other videos as well. Okay. So now we are going to apply the same toxic mechanics reactor and a scout rifle. Okay, so we will keep the scout rifle here. This is the Enduring Legacy. And if you want a little bit more damage, you can use Secret Garden. You don't want to use Secret Garden, you don't have to. But I really recommend if you're not going for weapon levels, you can use Secret Garden as this would really help you do a little bit more. The Secret Garden build is exactly the same as what we use for her bossing. Okay, so we have applied everything that would be in this exact same build, and now we're going to go into a 400%. Okay, as mentioned in the video, you can choose to use this or you can choose not to use this. It is genuinely your choice. Now, to those that are claiming that Freyna got nerfed, let's test and see with our own 2 eyeballs. Let's go and see whether or not she is still the farming queen. Okay? Now... Oh, wait. Sorry, did I put Contagion or Venom Synthesis on? Sorry, because I changed the build slightly when I went into the Void Vessel. Sorry, I will have to change it back to Contagion if it's not. My bad about that. It is Venom Synthesis. Sorry. I have to go back to Albion. Because my original build uses Contagion. If I was to use Venom Synthesis, then obviously the test would fail. And thank you for registering me, Insane Arcadesman. Sorry, I missed that message. Thank you for registering me as your official creator. There's a link that Nightbot just put up. Those of you that haven't registered me as your creator yet, please do so. It is quite important. All right, the more of you that support me and register me as your creator, the more the Nexon knows who the people trust. So help me out. Venom Synthesis is not for bossing. Venom Synthesis is also for farming, but it's used for a different purpose. All right, just know that for 400% you should be using Contagion. Like in my videos. Again, if you are not following my build, if you're feeling that, you know, your builds are not working and things like that, follow my builds. Follow my builds. Let's test with our own 2 eyeballs, okay? I'm going to play through this 400% with the exact same build that is on my channel, all right? And please see for yourself. See for yourself before judging, okay? Let's see with the dragon's eyes. Hanzo style. Spit 1. All dead. Well, I'm about to ground Void Vessel, but I figured I just, you know, some people have been feeling that Freyna has been nerfed. So, yeah. No. That's, that was Venom Synthesis. He was talking about Venom Synthesis, not Venom Injection. Alright, so cast 1. Okay. There you go. You see the enemy spawning down below? Let's cast down below. No hands, guys. So, somebody said they nerfed Freyna. What nerf are we talking about here?
See you later. Damn it.
I'm not so sure about that, Terrence. If you follow my Kyle build, you should have the exact same amount of shields. There have been no nerfs to Descendants in this patch. Riku, just watch the build videos because you're confusing a lot of things. Right now we're focusing on the mobbing build. There is no nerf, Santana. There was no nerf before this patch either. So I don't know what you guys believe or why you believe that there's a nerf, but this is my Freyna build. This is the same Freyna build that I've had since I literally started. So tell me, what nerf? What nerf? What nerf do you believe happened? Your problem is most likely external components, Mr. Terrence, because my Kyle has not changed at all. There's no good all-around Freyna, Riku. There is only robot builds. So, there's a mobbing Freyna and a bossing Freyna. You must follow my builds exactly. If you want, you must have the same external components. I'm not even fighting right now. Mr. Santana, you are literally talking nonsense. You say you didn't even watch, you know, and you're saying that there's nerfs. Like, bro, are you thick? Like, homie, I'm just gonna remove you from the channel because you're being really disruptive, okay? If you want to talk sense, you can talk sense tomorrow. Here's a 24-hour channel ban. Now, if you guys want to literally ignore evidence in your own that is in front of your eyes, then I don't know what to tell you. But please answer me. I want somebody to answer me. Don't just throw conjecture at me. What nerf? What nerf happened for Freyna? Please answer. Please explain. Because this is why I hate rumors. This is why I hate people who lie. I'm talking about creators that lie to their audience. Please tell me again, what nerf happened? I'm not even playing right now. Everything is dying. You see these hands in the air. I am not touching my keyboard. This is how powerful a RealAsianRobot build is. So if your build is not doing what it's supposed to do right here, then why haven't you applied my build? Why did you choose to trust somebody else instead of trusting a proper official content creator?
Feel the pain.
And Jonathan is right. You must have different builds for different things. If you built it yourself, then it's most likely you have a lot of inefficiencies in your build, you know? I'm not talking to you, Terrence. I will address Kyle's question separately. We're addressing Freyna's nerfs right now. Alright? But first and foremost, you might have something wrong in your build. I will double check for you, but I think you may have changed something in your build because my Kyle build does not have 33,000 shields. And if you followed my Kyle build exactly, you should have way less shields but way more power. You must have changed something in the build because my build does not do that. I will happily showcase what my build has after this, which you should have followed to the letter, but I think you followed the wrong build. Because there's no such thing as a 33,000 shield Kyle build. Alright, if you're running the wrong build, then there's nobody that can help you, pal. The only time your Freyna has to fight is during boss fights, like so. Alright? This will be the only time your Freyna even has to fight, because that's what she has to do.
Take this. Ah, my shield.
And even then, it's not that bad. Bunny is a little bit faster in the boss fights. But Freyna's mobbing is beautiful. Look, when the season drops, right, there's a lot of people that say, oh, this character got nerfed, that character got nerfed. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. If something got nerfed, I want somebody to prove it to me, because RealAsianRobot builds don't have this problem. Unfortunately, there is no good all-rounder Riku, and even then, I don't think they would make a good all-rounder because, quite frankly, it would ruin game balance. Every build is supposed to have exactly the correct loadout for whatever its purpose is. In this particular case, this Freyna is designed for mobbing. Alright? So you go to my channel, you follow my Freyna build to the letter, make sure you're not on somebody else's channel. If you followed some random's build that, you know, I can't help you with that, alright guys? And this is just a general statement to everybody. I'm not targeting anyone with this. I'm just going to say this straight up. Bob the Knob, Bunny has never been nerfed. I don't know why people are talking about nerfs. Please do not trust bad information from some idiot on the internet. Do that. First and foremost, first of all, you gotta ask the person. If somebody's saying, hey guys, excuse me, listen, did you know that this character got nerfed? Then in that case, first and foremost, you gotta ask, who the hell are they? Do they have official content creator in their title? Do they have any kind of authority? If not, then why the hell are they telling you anything? Listen, Bob the Knob, don't ever, anything you see on Reddit, just take it, throw it in the bin where it belongs. The only thing you need to worry about is, did RealAsianRobot say this? If RealAsianRobot did not make this statement, it is untrue. If RealAsianRobot made this statement, then it is true. Very simple system to keep yourself from falling for misinformation. Now, when it comes to Kyle, sorry, Terrence, I'm going to address your question now. The Kyle build that I had before is exactly the same. However, Kyle never once had 33,000 shields. My Kyle build has 20,471 shields. No, there is no nerf, and then no nerfs happened. Zero nerfs. Reactors got buffed, my dude. Reactors got buffed because you can now pull them up to tier 5. That's why nobody's really using purple reactors anymore. My old builds still do, and that's because I haven't farmed the perfect gold reactor yet. But in general, most people are using gold reactors. Reactors got buffed. Nothing got nerfed. There has been no nerfs, no changes, none of this crap. I don't know why people are lying to you or why you guys are believing the lies, but there have been no nerfs. If there is even a single nerf, I would tell you. And Bob the Knob, please check my patch notes video if you want to learn more about this season. All the information you're seeking is in my patch notes video. You want accurate information? I make the videos every single time there is news. So you might want to check out that patch notes video. Hope that helps. Swamp Walker got a big nerf. I mean, that I don't know. I think the Colossus did, but not the Descendants and not the Reactors, that's for sure. I use everything, Terrence. But as you can see, there's been no change to the Kyle build. The Kyle build is exactly the same. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. If your shields went down, you may have changed something yourself because you're not following my build. My build does not have 33,000 shields. 20,000 is the maximum I've had, and that has been the exact same that you would have seen in the build video. In fact, let me just do a little double check for you, all right? just so that we all know what the facts are. Let me just go back to my own video. I'm just going to check my own video on the channel. All right. Bossing only refers to Colossi fights. Nobody uses the word bossing for anything else, dude. So the mobbing builds take care of everything that is not a Colossus. Bossing builds are only for Colossus. You do not call the bosses in the invasions or activities bosses, you know? Listen, whatever terms were used in Destiny, they're not used here. So I hope you understand that when we say mobbing, you have to get used to First Descendant, all right, Riku? Because you say whatever terms you use in your head, that's in your own head. Not trying to be rude, I'm just telling you the truth. Because if you go around and say like, oh, but you know, bossing, people aren't going to understand what you're talking about. You might think of dungeons as strikes, but nobody else is going to think of that. As TFD players, we use TFD words. So mobbing, everything outside of Colossus. Bossing, everything in the Colossus. Most powerful bossing character, Bob the Knob, any character that uses my build that has bossing in the title. So there's no such thing as this one more powerful than that one. It's all preference. There are multiple builds you can use, all on my channel. Just look for the word, just make sure that it says bossing build. Bossing builds, in the demonstration section, it's usually a demonstration against Colossus. Mobbing builds will be a demonstration in the 400%, all the other places. Ajax is garbage. Nobody really uses Ajax. We're waiting for Ajax to get buffed. He's okay, but he's not fantastic. Okay, let me just check my Kyle build for you. Well, if you trust my content, then you know I never lie. I literally never tell you anything that's untrue. I'm going to check my own content right now. I'm checking my Ajax build right here. Checking. There it is. Sorry, my Kyle build, not Ajax build, what I'm talking about. Yep, the Kyle build, if you look, so Terrence, if you go back to my Kyle build, now I don't know whose build you watch, but if you went back to my Kyle build, 20,471 is the exact amount of shields. You can see it at 3 minutes and 30 seconds in the video. So the Kyle build Kyle has not been nerfed. There have been no nerfs. There have been no changes. Do take note, ladies and gents. Nothing has changed. And Ajax is so weak. Ajax was only considered good when everybody was a noob because he could survive things, but people didn't really have my builds back then. Now that people have a lot of my builds and stuff, nobody would use Ajax. Not at all, Riku. Free stuff is good for everybody. The more people get free stuff, the better it is for the game. Now, I'm going to go do the Void Vessel. I hope I have settled everything for you guys. Please, don't buy into rumors about a nerf. Don't buy into nonsense about somebody saying, excuse me, this thing got nerfed. What proof do they have? I want them to prove to me that there has been a nerf with my build. Because I can guarantee you, if they were using my build, there would be no problems. And no, we should never complain about free stuff. Jonathan's right. Free stuff is good. Well, Bob the Knob, if you follow only robot builds, your effort will never be wasted. So, I hope this is a good lesson for everybody. I mean, I just proved it to you guys. Right on stream. First of all, no changes to Kyle. Second of all, no changes to Freyna. No changes to Bunny. Use robot builds and there will be no problems. You don't use a robot build, you can only blame yourself. Okay? Not trying to be mean, I'm just telling y'all the truth. Okie dokie day. Now, time to enjoy my new back attachment. Where's my puppet key? Liza P style. I love this. My bunny's a wind-up doll now. No, I've never done Ezimo yet. Buy it. Noob gamer, you want the skin? Buy it. Yep. You are absolutely right, Hippo. Free stuff is good. Bob the Knob, again, any character that I've built on my channel. As long as you're following a robot build, you'll have plenty of consistent damage. Depends on the activity. I told the other guys earlier, there's mobbing builds, bossing builds. You have to have either. All right, you can't use a mobbing character for bossing. You can't use a bossing character for mobbing. So make sure you build everything. I might in future, Terrence, but it's not a priority at the moment. Right now, my focus is on getting Keelan, which I'm going to go do right now. Okay? All right, but before that, we've got a couple other things we need to take care of. Awards, fellow. Right, so... Oh, we can just interact 10 times, complete a mission. This is easy, don't have to worry about that. My sheepdog level needs to go up. So let's try and increase fellow's level right now. Alright, fellow boy. Get increased. Now let's see if that affects my journal. Okay, it's now at 14. Now we try again. This is because people have been complaining about this system as well. Sec. Okay, he's now at 15, which is fine. Hello, Boxhead. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay. Just making sure that there's nothing buggy or weird here. No, it seems to be working just fine. I'll just keep going one at a time. Sorry about this, guys. This is part of the verification process. Okay, there's another level to his name. I like how his item pickup range goes up 2 at a time. Okay. Sheepdog level is increased by 1 again. Levels are totally out of sync, but that's fine. Kind of had that expectation going into it. That would still increase it by 2, so... Okay, one more. Yeah, the levels are out of sync, but it is how it is. At least they're going up in the journal. That's all that matters. They'll probably fix the desync at some point, which to me is good. Okay, let's try increasing it by 2 and see what happens. I still only get the 1 level even though I increased it by 2. Interesting. Okie dokie day. That's fair. And I get a mastery rank up. Hey, leveling up fellow gave me more mastery rank. Sweet. Let's go level up a mastery. Yeah, there seem to be some problems with it. I'm trying to see what can fix the desync actually. Okay, if you want to fix, like, there's some extra levels, I don't know why, but if you want to fix the desync, right? I just tested this methodology. Sorry, I'm going to show you. Just what you have to do if you increase your fellow's level but your journal says something else, just click this auto dismantle items unused and then put it back to use. You must see the notification pop up. Once you do this, right, your levels will count. So that'll happen. I don't know what they'll add, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they do add eventually. You're all welcome, ladies and gents. I love this puppet key. Gives me that Liza P vibe. Equipping and unequipping also works, Saifuden, but the auto dismantle is faster. I don't like unequipping my doggo. You know, I might make him sad. I don't want to make him sad. Okay, good. Manage fellow. Larval up. 2 more levels. Yeah. Look at it. Look at the good boy. Look at the good boy. Okay. Yeah, my Hagio sheepdog's like almost maxed out. So, that is how it is. Good job, Bowser. Okay. I've got to go get more materials for fellow research, so give me a second, yeah? Now, you guys will see some ninja vanish. For a second. Sorry. Gotta do some secret background work. And by that, I mean I'm gonna level up something. This is perfectly fine. Module settings, assign module type. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try it out in the field. And we'll see if it works out well. If it doesn't, then we'll ditch it, but it doesn't really matter. Sorry to hide screen, but yeah. The third tier doggo food is extremely rare, but you can level the doggo with any type of food. It's all okay, Damien. So genuinely, I wouldn't worry too much about it. As long as he is being fed with something, your doggo will be happy. But now I need to focus on the special materials boxes, because I do have some blueprints, like this one, but not enough material boxes. So that's gonna be a problem. Now then, time to feed my good boy. Fly. Yeah, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah, no problem on that. That's how the storyline works for pretty much every single character, so just be aware of that. Ooh, I can now change the color of my fellow even more. Let's go. Let's go. Which pattern should I use? Oh my god. Ooh, black doggo. Yeah, the black fellow doggo. Oh, wait. I'm gonna give him... I'm gonna have a tactical doggo. Oh, look at him. He's a tactical doggo. Who's a tactical doggo? No new fellow interactions yet. Okay. Let's grab Keelan's sunglasses. Don't worry, Keelan, I'm coming for you. Let me double check that for you. I think so. As far as I'm aware. It should tell the acquisition condition. Can't remember where it's from. I think it is from one of the event rewards. But I apologize because genuinely I cannot remember. I cannot remember at all where it's from. Anyway, don't forget to like and share the stream, guys. The more you guys like and share, the better. I do think it's like the cookie spray as well, but we'll have to see. What's the fastest way to level new descendants? Go into the fortress defense mission. Normal mode, not hard mode. Everyone levels in there. Alright. And for anyone that was paying attention today, good. I'm glad you guys did. Alright, keep paying attention to the stuff that we do. And of course, do ensure that you guys don't follow random bullshit and nonsense from folks. Okay? I promise you. RealAsianRobot never lies to people. Other people out there, well, you'll have to be cautious. Okay, let's get straight into the void vessels. We gotta farm the last bit of Keelan. Targeted rewards. Sorry, I'm gonna remove some of these because I don't really need them anymore for now. Keelan, Spiral Catalyst. I get these from... Oh, they don't show the type of container anymore. Ah, well, doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. Okay, private operation. Since none of my friends are online, I shall just rush by myself. Terrence, all you gotta do is just go to any of my videos. The first line, it says support a creator. I mean, you can hit the Nightbot link as well, but I don't know if you can see it or use the link from the vertical streams. If you go to any of my videos for First Descendant, like right in the first line of the video description, it gives you a link to become, to support me. So there you go. Best Kyber farm? Hero, watch my video on it. Have you watched my video on the best Kyber farm? Because I've got videos for everything you need. If you haven't already watched my videos, then yeah. I have a basic build for this beam rifle, Davian. The basic build is all you need. I haven't worked on the finished build yet. I am slowly working on it. When it's ready, I will definitely give it to you. But at this current moment, I've only got the basic build. But again, that's all you need. All right. I've demonstrated how the basic build can do the speed runs. Again, I reiterate, that's all you're going to need. Okay. But I will have a Void Vessel guide up tomorrow as well. However, once again, if you haven't already, hit the notifications on my channel, you haven't set the notifications to all, you might want to do that. If you guys haven't explored my full TFD playlist, you might want to do that. All right? Because sometimes, like, small things like the Voltia build, I'll just put it up in YouTube Shorts. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all catch everything that I post. I don't post useless stuff. I only have Ultimate Sharon left to farm as well. But aren't you the guy that thinks of me poorly, Mr. Seneca? What are you still doing at my streams? Have another chat timeout. When you apologize to me and you have a better attitude, sir, you'll be allowed to hang out at my streams. Don't think you can come in here or you think I'll forget about your nonsense, okay? When you apologize properly, you will be allowed to hang out with the rest of the people. There is, indeed, Davian. You need to go check my YouTube Shorts. Remember that you must always check my YouTube Shorts for more information, okay? Not everything will be in the normal videos. It is very, very important that you guys check YouTube Shorts as well, okay? YouTube Shorts is a great way for me to deliver like smaller bits of information to you guys, especially simple builds. Oh, that one I'll worry about it later, Tariq. First, I want to go and get all her pieces, which again will not take me too long. I estimate it won't. Sorry, need some Carmex. Okay, back to running. Good job, Gouda. I haven't tried it yet. It's not going to be my focus, Jay. I'm going to be working on it much later in the season. I have no interest in it whatsoever because my first focus is Keelan and Fellow. I want to work on that and then Ultimate Sharon. The Void Abyss will take some time. That's how it is, Tariq. After I'm done farming Keelan and I'm cooking him, Sharon will be my next big farm. I don't think it'll take me too long. Or at least I don't think so, but we'll see. But don't you worry, the new Abyssal Colossus will be covered. But y'all gotta give me time because I'm one man and I prioritize. So I want to work on the new Descendant first. So I've heard. I heard you only get a limited amount per run. That's definitely going to be an annoying point for me. But we shall see. I'm the type of person that's always willing to... It's always willing to do a little extra, so we shall see. We shall see. I no longer go for those, but like mentally speaking, I always like think about them because I'm trying to get more effective at speedrunning this. So I need to switch into the mindset where I don't touch the what you call it? The beacons anymore. Depends on the build, Animal Fun. Just follow the build video. My build video details everything from A to Z. Of course, I got the dog quite a while ago. So you want to know what are the god rolls for external components, you have to check based on the build that I put out. Each build may have different requirements because different components can be structured in different ways to achieve the best possible results. So do take note of that. Okay. Let's finish this quickly. This run was a little foobar, but that's okay. I'll get in my groove soon enough. I love using the hyperspeed mode. That. Lepic is useless, so I would suggest going for, if you really want to, I would genuinely suggest going for Ultimate Bunny first. Usually that's everybody's first ultimate. Lepic's not that great, because the problem with Lepic is that he is overshadowed by a lot of other bossers. Like, the same thing that he can do, other bossers can do as well. And they can do it for cheaper. So Lepic is no longer useful. I would really recommend your first ultimate should be Bunny. Once you have Bunny, you can farm whatever you want. And for your first bosser, Haley is the best. So make sure that if you want the best results, you try and follow robot builds. But also, it's good to tune into streams. So thank you for finding my channel. The more you tune into streams, the more you'll learn about what's good right now and what's not so good right now. Almost restarted without even checking the box. Whoops. Ah, Doggo box. Restarting. Hey, listen. You can always use my builds for running through, man. I myself can't wait. I think it's going to be a fun time. I'll just run through, barrel through, win, and carry on. Well, listen, of course Voltia does, Nico. This is why you must tune into streams. The more you tune into streams, the more you can see what I do. And I always do what's most efficient, man. So yes, Voltia can remove shields. That's the whole point of Voltia. You gotta read its unique ability, dude. And that's why everybody should get the Battle Pass. You never want to miss out on a Battle Pass weapon. It is extremely useful. And I mean extremely. Oh, what a feeling. Nope. It's that way. Haley is one of the best, Sea Warrior. This is why the more you tune into streams, the more you'll learn. You see what I'm using, and then you'll never stop using the same thing, because it's always the best. I think you mean Enos, but you will be getting her in January, my friend. The wind-up back piece is from the current Discord quest. So what you guys got to do is just watch a video via the Discord quests for this, and you'll get the wind-up back piece. I love it because I'm a huge fan of Lies of P. I love Lies of P, and I think it's awesome. So when I saw this back piece, I was like, this has Lies of P vibes, like, all over it. And I was like, I need this. I need this right now. So I watched the video, and Jonathan told me about it. And I checked out the video, and it didn't take long. I watched it, super happy. Got my wind-up back piece, and now it feels so cool. Anyway, for more news and updates, guys, make sure you tune into my videos. Like, if you want to know what's coming, all that kind of stuff. As soon as there's update and information, I'll let you guys know. Now, unfortunately, I don't deal in the stuff from the dev Q&A, so that's the only thing that my channel has less than other channels. I only deal in official information that's been published in either patch notes, teasers, or things like that. So I do apologize for not directly addressing the stuff in the Q&A. That's also because the stuff in the Q&A may not be coming so soon. I tend to deal in more current information. So for that, I do apologize, though, because I understand how important it is to you guys to get your information fast. And that's why I try to make sure it's also accurate. Good information should always be both fast and accurate. Okay, this way. It's just for orbs. Animal fun. It's just for orbs. No, wait. MP recovery modifier. Are you talking about the one from the external components? Because, yes, there's one I think it's just MP recovery. That one only affects the orbs. But the modifier, I believe, affects everything. As far as I know. The back attachment is just from the Discord quest. So you will get more details from the Discord about the Discord quest on their official Twitter. So yeah, I do know about the secret room. I just don't go in there all the time. Sometimes I'll go in, sometimes I won't. But all the rooms are the same. All they contain is the same boxes. And quite frankly, I find more than enough rooms to open up the boxes, so I don't visit all the secret rooms. It's kind of pointless. The most important thing is building up keys, because you're going to require a lot of those. Yeah, no problem. As long as the content that you're watching is mine, have a good time, Sea Warrior. Because if you watch some weird content out there, you'll end up like all those other people that are all like, Freyna got nerfed, bro. And I literally just proved them wrong in 1 second. So, you know. You follow things that are non-robot, I can't be responsible for the results of that. Well, Tariq, if the lasers are killing you, then just ask them to stop, bro. Good, Sea Warrior. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Faction before blood, people. And y'all are robot faction. You have to dodge better. You got no choice, Tariq. Just gotta psychically dodge all the lasers, you know? Tell the lasers, don't hit me. And the lasers will say, okay, bro, I'll stop hitting you. You want to watch on the phone? Yeah. You can watch my vertical on the phone, and then you can have the big version of me on your TV or whatever, Saifood, and you can watch as many of my streams as you want. You can have everything you want. All in one. That's the great thing about YouTube. You can watch multiple instances if you want to. It's your choice. I always have vertical and horizontal versions available. Now then, you see this laser? Don't hit me. There, see, it won't hit me. When you see the laser about to hit you, just say don't. And the laser cannot hit you without your consent. Another fortified supplement. So basic. You can live for a while without it, Shinji, if you don't want it, but I think it's really useful because your supporter just picks up items for you. So, I mean, it won't pick up ammo it won't pick up ammo and recovery orbs, but everything else it'll just pick up for you. So it's really good when farming. I don't even think about picking up items anymore. My doggo just does it. You know? I don't have to think. And that's what I like. My shadow doggo. Look at him. He's a labradoodle. Well, I know he's still a German Shepherd, but because he's now got that lovely black fur, he's now my labradoodle. Look at him. Look at him. He's bugged. Oh my god, my doggo's bugged. Look at him. Look at him, he's sliding around. Oh my god, my doggo's bugged. Oh my god, ladies and gents, this is hilarious. Look, my doggo is just sliding around. Oh my god, this bug is now saved for eternity. I am posting this on TikTok later. Okay, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Y'all saw that too on stream. My doggo just sliding, bro. He's a Tokyo drifting doggo, and I respect him for it. He is the best Tokyo drifter I've ever seen. Yes, they do. But the most important thing for me is not the battle pass missions. No, it's the inversion reinforcer. Don't forget that you get inversion particles for doing these missions, which will really help you out because that's how you get your extra bonuses. All your passives will help you make your character a lot stronger, and that's what you want. He was a hover dog, Raffi. MP Collector has been working for me, but I'm not quite sure why it's not working for you. I would say if it's genuinely causing a problem, just keep letting the devs in the official Discord know, because as far as I can tell, it's working. But if it's not working for you, then just don't use it. I mean, quite frankly, for my Void Vessel build, I've stopped using it quite a long time ago because there's no point. It's better to have Dangerous Ambush to kill things faster. But yeah, I'm not having too many problems. So, either way, hopefully they do fix it soon. But I haven't heard about it not working, just so you know.
Launching Void Vessel exploration operation.
Okay. Good job, Tariq. Thanks for syncing me. If it's not working for you, I have no insight on that. Like I said, best thing to do is just ask. Because MP Collector, don't forget, it has a trigger rate. It doesn't always trigger, so that could be one of the issues. I don't know if that's the case, but that's one of the potential issues. Like, sometimes people believe that it will trigger all the time when you kill, but no, there's only a percentage chance for it to trigger, and sometimes you get really unlucky, and it doesn't trigger well. So that could be another thing that could be causing issues, but I mean, that's about the best I can say. Special material, special material. I'll still open up some of these for the extra materials. Mr. Kesh, as much as I enjoy that game, asking a streamer to jump onto something when they're clearly streaming something else, and considering the fact that I'm an official creator, will get you a 24-hour chat ban. So I would suggest you approach this stream with a more open-minded attitude. And Mr. Johnson's Johnson, if you are that afraid of Bunny, then, you know, just close your eyes, bro.
My shield.
Bunny is literally designed for this. So yeah, adios. Please don't ever come back to my stream. Thank you, good sir. And this message, same message goes out to all those nerdy haters out there. Like, if you guys are consuming content about a game that you dislike, I think you should find something better to do with your life. For your kids, this game is called The First Descendant. It's a looter shooter. It's free to play, released on PS5, Xbox, and PC. The mods on the gun, you do not need to see them because I already have a build out. Go check my YouTube shorts, Mr. Cam Rule, and you can go see what you need. All right, when the full build is out, I'll have a separate video on that. Please take note that this is how I always work, okay? So I never show things on stream. It is actually your responsibility to turn your notifications on, Cam Rule, and visit my channel for the appropriate content, i.e., in this case, please go and check the YouTube shorts. Okay? Thank you.
No chance.
And if you haven't chosen to turn notifications on, and if you're not consuming every video that I put out, then sir, you might need to do that, especially if you want knowledge in this game. You want to be good at this game, that's what you got to do, Cam Rule. And of course, usual arguments. Some folks think that, oh, he just wants views on his video. No, it's because you guys learn better that way. Believe me when I say I've taught people across multiple different games, so I know how to teach people. The one thing I always learn is that people learn best when they get used to watching videos. Then that way they get the full explanation, the full principle. Works a lot better. No, I'm a content creator for this game. I have nothing to do with the development team. I'm not a game developer. I'm a content creator. What is Doggobot's level right now? I can check for you. Give me a second. Doggobot is currently level 20. And a very good boy. But yes, Saifuddin, initial Doggo is always the case. It's always on. Alright? My Doggo goes gas, gas, gas 24/7. Of course it's always the same, Hero Senpai, because guess what? If my bunny build changes, I have to post an update. That is actually how content creation works. If you're a professional and you make an update to something, you have to post about it. You can't just use an updated build and not tell people about it. Alright? Especially if people are relying on your information. Just like with any other profession out there, there are rules and standards. If creators do not follow those rules, they're going to ruin their own reputation. So if I'm still using the build, it's usually the same stuff, and if there's an update, that's when I post it. No, I only have the full Haley build. There's no such thing as a budget Haley build, and I'll explain why. Budget builds don't work, okay? They're not going to help you. You can try to run one, you will be ineffective, and you will feel very upset. Don't ever bother with a budget build. What you do in order to level up your character is just go straight to the Fortress Defense mission. You'll be leveled up 8 times within 3 hours, my friend, as long as there's a Freyna there. So that's what people do. They never build budget builds anymore. Anyone building a budget build is wasting your time and giving you bad information. Everybody just fully levels, full catalyst, off you go. The only time I build a budget build is if it is necessary. Like for Voltia, it does have a starter build. I don't even call them budget builds. The starter build still requires an energy activator, but it is enough to get through the Void Vessel, just so you know. Nobody uses the Transcendent modules, dude. Like I said, just follow my builds to the letter. If a Transcendent module comes out, but I don't update the build, it means the Transcendent modules are trash. And unfortunately, Haley's Transcendent modules are super trash. Like, they are literally the worst things I've ever seen. So, yeah, that's why nobody really uses them. They're pretty bad. Oh, how many keys do I have? I better make doubly sure. 15 keys. Good enough for me. Yeah, I missed one, but it's okay. But yeah, as you can see from my build, Scarecrow, and look, you can choose to follow someone else's builds if you want, but everybody always just uses a robot build. It's a lot easier. You're most welcome. Just follow my builds to the letter. If I don't use a Transcendent mod, you don't use a Transcendent mod. If I use a Transcendent mod, you use a Transcendent mod. That's the simple and easy way to win. Well, hello, DEFCON. Enjoy yourself. Welcome back. You want the best results? Just do what I do, and nothing will ever go wrong. Well, sometimes things go wrong, like falling off the map. But that's not really my fault, you know? That's why I say nobody ever sees it when I fall off the map, okay? I believe in you guys. I understand, you know, I too don't enjoy saying it, Scarecrow, because quite frankly, I don't want to take food out of anybody else's mouth. I know how hard it is to make a living. But a lot of creators do it to themselves because they've been lying to their audiences for so long that it is sickening. I saw a lot of them lie to their audience that Freyna got stealth nerfed. I proved today that she hasn't. I saw a lot of them lying about other nerfs to make people panic because fear is a drug. Fear is a drug that'll help people make stupid decisions. That's why clickbaiters use it. Because they know they can't compete with me on real content. They have to use your fear. They have to use it. And it's sad. I feel sorry for them. But that's why I no longer have any mercy as well. Because lying is the one thing I don't stand for. Ever. What's up with the hooligan game? It's an interesting game. Free to play. And you can experience it if you want. Things in the game are also not too expensive in terms of the cash shop. But mostly I think they're looking for players. So if you're interested in it, you can go check it out. I mean, it seemed like fun to me. And if more players pick it up, I think people will really start enjoying it too. People do have a bit of that nerf obsession. And that's what annoys me to no end, Damien. I hate it. Also, I keep not getting Keelan boxes. Oh my god, this is the third Doggo box I've gotten. Game does not want me to get Keelan today. My RNG is sucky. Hey Lawbreaker, so good to see you. If you got a PS5, good. Enjoy whatever games you want. I recommend TFD though. TFD is where I'm an official creator, so you'll be in good hands if you follow this game. Because it's free and available. Play it.
Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
Okay, Eye of the Tiger, let's speed run. Sporterman does whatever Sporterman does. Can I swing from a web? Yeah, I can. I'm Spider-Man. Hey, Perk Crab, how's it going? By the way, you still have my apologies for the whole mix-up on the membership thing. I realize the video is a bit misleading. I'll try and get it sorted out at some point. It's not that easy to change that. The perks are easy to change, and I've already... Oh, no! Okay, nobody saw me fall off the map twice. The perks are easy to change, but the video itself is not, so I do apologize for that. I'll try and work out something, hopefully by next week. if I can. It's the 400% bunny build, Straw Bunnyo. There are always 3 builds you have to build, alright? Farming without high voltage, farming with high voltage, and last but not least, you probably want to build the bossing build, alright? All of these are pretty standard. Everybody builds these because they work the best. They'll never go wrong. My pet hooligan? I am not so sure on that. I was only ever asked to play the... Either way, I don't have a PS5, so I only ever played the PC version. You can check the Epic Game Store if you want. I don't have Keelan yet, who shot you. I'm trying to get my last piece.
Get out of the way!
I have the Doggo, and now I keep getting Doggo boxes when I want Keelan, so... We have the opposite luck right now, Scarecrow. That's how it is sometimes. RNG is a cruel, cruel master. But then again, RNG has never been kind in the first place. I believe I only need a Spiral Catalyst. I got a Stabilizer the last time I played, which was yesterday morning. So, fingers crossed. Just that one last piece, you know? You're welcome. Yeah, the genetic boxes don't always yield the blueprints. The blueprints are actually a fairly rare drop. You either get gold or the blueprints, which is unfortunate, but that's how it goes, you know? That is true, Percrab. That is true. I never fall off the map. Never. Not even once, ladies and gents. Not even once. I swear I am mostly perfect. I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. Most of the time. Alright. Fastest time was 7 minutes, but it was a very lucky run. I got perfect jumps all across the way. You know, everything was smooth, yeah. But most of the time it's between 8 minutes, roughly 8 minutes or so. And this is completely ignoring any of the beacons. So I don't waste time. I don't need him anyway. My guy will always kill fast enough. Welcome, Nether Players. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the best TFD channel. If you're new to the game, welcome to the best TFD channel. Well, for accurate information anyway. What do I personally think of the pity system? On a personal level, I'm okay with it. I think it can help enhance outpost farming, which is all I really wanted it for. I didn't really care about the other stuff. But that's just me. So I do want to be frank, that's just me. Alright, I think it is not perfect, and I think that many others could benefit from a more favorable system, is what I would say. Because, quite frankly, not being able to target modules is another one of the problems that I think is an issue for some folks. Yep, see, no blueprint there. Ugh. But c'est la vie, what can you do? Yeah, a lot of people do wish it worked for modules as well, but that's how it is. Ultimate Sharon? No. I will work on her after Keelan. One step at a time, friends. Do too many things at once and you'll just end up like one of those nerdy creators who has to buy everything. I'm like, nope. Take it slow. Always take it slow. Fair enough, Nether Place. You gotta get those hours up though. Them's rookie numbers, buddy. I want to see you at 500 hours, okay? Counting on you, pal. You're banned, Kevin. Did you use any third-party or illegal programs? Because TFD doesn't ban people for anything else like that. So unless you did something illegal, which you're not supposed to do, you cannot be banned. So what did you do, Kevin? Because you've watched me for quite some time. I'm pretty sure you know my standards on honorable gaming. I don't think that you would get banned. Unless you did something.
An enemy container has
Yep,
been revealed.
easy.
Please verify the data.
You mistakenly asked for a refund. They don't ban people for asking for refunds. Hey, I got the last piece of Keelan. Alright, sick. Yeah, there is an appeal process that is outlined, but nobody gets banned for asking for a refund if there is a genuine need for a refund. And it's very hard to mistakenly ask for a refund. So I don't know how that happened, but that sounds wild, man. I hope you get it sorted. But take this as a warning, alright? Please make sure that if genuinely you do get banned or, you know, anything like that happens, that's fine, but just don't do anything illegal. If you're watching a robot stream, you should know my standards on honorable gaming. Basically, how to be an honorable gamer. Don't be a dick. Don't use exploits. Don't try and cheat the system. Alright? Never do that. Just like how all those little TikTokers got so much crap and practically got some of their lives ruined for doing that meme where they tried to withdraw unlimited money from the banks. Don't do that. Alright? I know that there are some people, not saying you, Kevin, but there are some people out there who've tried to exploit the refund system to get currency without paying. Don't do that. I know, right, Foxy?
Human child.
This is the moment. This is my moment. As big as I'm gonna get, so enjoy it. I had to give Keelan the career to destroy it. Oh. Alright, let's go farm Sharon now. Let's go farm the Share Bear. Alright. Finito. Now, target reward system, Keelan removed. I should hope so, Kevin. Like I said, I hope that they sort things out for you. It'd be a shame otherwise. Now, let's get started. There is this one from this. Let's go take advantage of the target acquisition system, because I'm lazy to do Colossi, so let's go have some fun, shall we? Private. Okay, let's search for 101 first. We'll set this as the target reward. Now, let's go take advantage of things. Now that we know, now I'm sure all of you are familiar with the target reward system. If there's anyone that's not familiar with the target reward system, then, well, y'all better get familiar real fast. Okie dokie day. Any new inversion reinforcer? Only 1 point. Ew. I still have to run some more Void Vessel, but I'll do that later. I want to get my next thing. So, 101 AC acquisition. Sorry. Tracking on. Target reward on. That's fine. Let's go. Привет. The TikTok bank thing was hilarious, and they deserved it anyway. I don't like people that try to abuse system or cheat things. I want to be an honorable man. Alright? And remember, if you ever start to feel dishonorable vibes creeping inside you, just remember me singing the Mulan song, okay? Let's get down to business to defeat the Vulgus.
Entering stealth state.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get her parts, then the materials shall be fun. I'm looking forward to it personally. Shock nuts! The name of that skill will never not be amusing to me. See, got the amorphous right there, and I'll tell you why. The system is now scared. Alright, the system is scared. Last time, I could go 5-10 runs without getting an amorphous. Now, there's a target reward system, right? These guys are scared. Dude, 27 runs in Mystery's End? No problem. I will. Easy.
Activating stealth.
The name of this game? The First Descendant. It's literally in the title, my friend. Yeah, 27 runs is nothing, bros. You know, like, you know, Foxy, I think some of these young grinders, they don't know the Robot Nation ways, you know? They don't know the pain that we've been through. Back when outposts were 5 minutes and I was still running things back then. Congratulations. I got all his pieces, so I just have to build him. He should be ready in about 2 days.
Initiating stealth operation.
I could do 27 runs with my eyes closed, alright? I'll count them up on stream tomorrow. Well, assuming I get the rest of Ultimate Share in pieces today.
Your android instant.
It was this game. Outpost took 5 minutes in the past when the game first launched. That's why I say, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. And for anyone that doesn't like grind, okay, here's my line to you. You're unsuited for the rage of war, so pack up, go home, you're through.
Activating stealth.
It used to be pretty diabolical, Foxy, I'll say that much. Where's the boss? Oh, there he is. I couldn't find which one was the boss. That's why don't be greedy. Just enjoy life as it comes. Already got 2 amorphous. So easy. Don't forget to register me as your creator if you haven't already. I'm willing to try the advanced shape stabilizers. Absolutely, Daryl. I see no reason not to.
Unseen.
I intend to try them out. I've never been a fan of the stabilizers, but yes. Listen, Kachi, this better always be your favorite song channel, okay? I cover everything from sea shanties to Disney. Of course it is, Dog Country. Of course it is. If you're looking for XP, the hard mode defense missions are for challenging yourself. Of course it is, Ivanator. As long as you're using a robot build. Now, if you farm the Secret Guarded and Ultimate Freyna, but you don't use a robot build, well, then you'll be like all the other people out there that come to my channel and say, Freyna got nerfed. 400% are harder now. Were they using a robot build? Because I just proved at the start of the stream that, you know, it isn't the case. So, definitely farm her. But make sure you're using a robot build. Or don't and suffer. I mean, hey, some people like suffering, eh? I still find it so amusing that the first thing people tell me is that Freyna's been nerfed. 400% are harder. And I'm just sitting here like, I could do this with no hands. All right. I could clear this game with no handlebars. Yeah, I could clear this game with no handlebars. No handlebars. Oh, Lord. Daryl, it was terrible in those days when we had 5 minutes for the outpost. It was nutty.
Stealth state.
Green screen triangle. Oh, the green triangle? That means repeat, I think. I'm not sure. Genuinely. It looks like the recycled garbage symbol. So that's what I've been thinking of. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just the symbol for restarting something. But that's why I don't understand what it means. Could be as well, Damien. It could mean that there's a target reward system active. Yep.
New subscriber
Or
detected.
auto dismantle. That could also be it. Silver Springs. Yeah. Auto dismantle. Okay, wait. Let's check. If I go to my fellow unused, right? Yeah. Okay. Green symbol means auto dismantle. So that's what it means. There you go. You figured it out. If their builds were relying on the inversion buffs, then in that case, they have already failed me. They are weaklings, per crab, and we do not tolerate the weak in this place. Robot Nation is only for the strong, those who have been forged in the ways of combat. But yeah, it is for the auto dismantle. Thanks for figuring that out for me, Silver Springs. Go ahead and build craft by yourself, Jonathan. There's nothing wrong with that. Listen, I don't disagree with people making their own builds and stuff like that. Just don't do one thing. If you want to make your own builds and you want to do your own thing, totally okay. But don't be somebody that comes to me and you know, says, "Excuse me, Asian robot, my build just got nerfed. The devs did a stealth nerf and they didn't tell us anything about it. Do you know about this? Because this is clearly nerfed." Like, homie. If something got nerfed, I am under obligation to tell you. That's what an official creator is here for, so... Dude, I would never lie, you know? So as long as you're not one of those people, it's all good. If you are one of those people, then... I guess you'll meet the business end of my hammer. Dude, I'm getting so many Amorphous now that the target reward system is in. The target reward system is scared. It's scared of me. It's actually the accent that Hiccup did in How to Train Your Dragon, because I really love that movie. So when Hiccup was talking about how his father got the wrong kid, he was like, "Excuse me, barmaid, I think you've brought me the wrong offspring. I asked for a beefy Viking lad, extra guts and glory on the side. This here is a talking fishbone." So ever since then, I've always used that, and I love it. So that is where that's from. That's the origin of that. Light 'em up. Dude, if there's a live action version of that, I haven't watched it and I don't want to watch it. Okay, they can take their live action and go directly to places that I won't name because I'm a nice person. But that's where they can take those, okay? That's where they can take those. I do a lot of voice impressions. People learn that very, very quickly about me.
Unseen.
No, they haven't, Luffy smile. And to be fair, I don't think they want me. I'm sure there are much more experienced actors out there that can handle it better than I can. Thank you. It's really good because I've been practicing it for years. I watched that movie when it first came out, and for some reason, although I was a teen around then, it really stuck with me. I don't know why, but I really like that movie. Now then, let's continue with the slaughtermelon. Oh. Okay, Elijah Mack, you can name your dog whatever you want, but if that's the energy you're gonna bring, then 24-hour chat ban, just like always. And I'll keep giving you chat bans from now on until you apologize. So you can be just like everybody else, buddy. All right, if you cannot have a good, normal human interaction, then you'll just be removed. You know that. So I would suggest growing up, sir. I just saw that Rena also hit him with a timeout. Lol.
You won't.
Double strike. Double kill. Guess he's banned for 2 days now. But unfortunately, it will reset on the next stream. But that's how it goes. That's okay. Thank you, Foxy, for always keeping me pulled up. All right. You can always keep me pulled up. Just make sure you don't slide up, because if you slide up and start lighting up my house, then, you know, I'm just gonna lay down and die. Enjoy your work, pal. Hello, Pulse.
Activating stealth.
My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble book I steer, steady course for the haven, humany foemen, humany foemen.
You won't find me.
Nothing better to do when doing outposts, so may as well sing, right? What was the other amorphous? Oh, the AB one. I don't need that one. I don't care about that one. just give me this one. I want my 101. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her boat up down, blow me bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leaving. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her right billboard Captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go. Nexon should absolutely do crossovers. 100%. First of all, I want 2B from Nier Automata in this game. And I want her spiciest outfit. And I want her to replace Fellow so she can run around. I want a little mini one to run around and pick up items for me. What the dog do? He apparently follows me into outposts. While I'm invisible, the dog is visible. Okay, take note of this. Your dog is visible while you are stealthed. And the Vulgus are not alerted by the dog. The dog can just run around the outpost freely. And the Vulgus will not care. So this is funny to me. They can't see Sharon, but they can see my doggo running around. They just don't care. Dokuko? Yes, it is. Dude, it's literally wearing a tactical outfit. What do you mean harmless animal? This doggo has RK. It better get abilities in future. And look at my doggo bugging out near the wall.
Unseen.
Mr. TYTY Berserk, please just follow my build, dude. Have you seen my build video for Freyna? It depends on the build video. Follow the build video. The external components and the reactors are discussed in each build video. Alright? So I hope that helps you. There's no such thing as this one component is the best. It doesn't work that way. You have to follow the build videos and what I say in the build videos. The dog is a utility companion. He is supposed to literally pick up items for you. But he does not have combat capabilities yet. They've said that there'll be combat companions in future, but for now he's just for utility. And to look adorable. Look at him. Who's your good boy? Come here. Who's your good boy? Oh, I can't do that except in Albion. Oh well. Why would Doggo get on your nerves, man? Doggo's awesome. He's here to help. He's here to help you.
Unseen.
Missed my assassin's blade. Well, then you'll just have to wait, Mr. TYTY Berserk. Nothing I can do about that, pal. Because it's not a simple answer. External components always depend on the build. But if you can get my stream to load, you should be able to load my videos, friend. You might have to watch them on slightly lower quality, but...
Initiating stealth operation.
I don't want a Barrett skin for Keelan, no. I just want a blade skin, okay? Marvel's blade, that's what we need. I don't want some nonsense Barrett skin. Ugh. I mean, don't get me wrong, I used to love the Final Fantasy series, but Square Enix has been a major disappointment to me. When they get their stuff together, then I will love them again. But right now, they don't deserve the robot. How you doing, Nikki? You're welcome. Show enough. Show enough. Got your wind-up piece. Damn. Accidentally triggered my thing for no reason. I have to say, it is extremely funny to me that you just randomly kill their leader and all the rest of the Vulgus vanish. Like, all the rest of the Vulgus are like straight up, oh my god, he killed the boss? I ain't dealing with that. Nuh-uh, I'm gone. Voltia does not need to be fully catalyzed, Straw Bunnyo. Not at all.
Activating stealth.
Yeah, go for it. I'm in the midst of farming her. Through outposts, because why not? Fair enough, show enough. Fair enough. No, Nakachi. Until Square Enix gets their stuff together, okay, they will receive no love from me. Did you follow the external components? Everything else? Because I can guarantee that my Haley build is exactly the same as what's in the video. Are you using the correct external components? Is your reactor exactly the same? Did you build up the piercing light correctly? And are you hitting the enemy weak points? Because the biggest problem is usually one of those. Somebody didn't follow something exactly, or you're not hitting the weak point. There's a drastic difference between hitting the weak point and, of course, getting a critical hit, following the proper methodology of playing the sniper builds. Alright? Have you watched the video where I use the sniper build to take on every single enemy? Because if not, then that's another problem. Now, if you're talking about the gun build, then you need the Enduring Legacy, and you're going to need a Enduring Legacy that follows my build as well. So there's a lot of reasons why the damage won't even be close. That's why I didn't like her default skin. I kind of wanted the goth look on my Sharon. And that's why she has this. That means you didn't listen to the full video.
The Vulgus can't see me. What?
Take a look at this, good sir. The base damage of your gun is the same as your equipped weapon. So if you didn't build up the proper sniper rifle, you're using the wrong weapon, you're not going to deal the maximum damage. Of course your damage won't be close to mine. This is why you got to pay attention to the builds and the videos and listen to what I say. You always got to have a fully built up gun. And you have to read the skills and know the skills.
Activating stealth.
So what does a gun have to do with Descendant power? Everything. Everything. You also need to know the exact methodology of dishing out the proper damage. So did you watch the video where I showcased the sniper build? Exactly, Mr. HRS. Before you come to the streams and say something doesn't work, make sure you've watched every single video on the channel. You have to learn everything from A to Z. That's why I make a lot of different videos, so that everything is covered. Once you do that, I promise you, you'll get the results you want. Now, make sure you also watch the video where the sniper build fights all the bosses up to Molten Fortress. Okay, this one is crucial. You don't watch this video, you won't learn how to actually use the sniping technique. Pay attention to where I'm aiming, okay, and watch exactly what I do.
Initiating stealth operation.
Well, if you check my build, Humberto, I've never once used the perforator. I wish you good luck, Mr. HRS. Indeed it is, Kachi.
Activating stealth.
No problem at all. Just study the relevant videos and you'll be fine. Like I said, there's no such thing as a robot build that doesn't work. Unfortunately, and I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but usually when people come to me and they tell me something doesn't work, the fault is on the viewer's end. 99% of the time, the fault is on the viewer's end. There is 1% where I've been wrong, but that was mostly due to a minor error. And we sorted that out. But most of the time, it's usually because they've missed something, didn't listen to the full video, blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm not trying to blame anybody. I know people's attention spans aren't long. But if people skip videos, this is what happens. Or, like, I timestamp the videos to make it faster, but some people use that to skip through the content. It's like, homie, why are you even doing that? You're literally wasting your time watching a video that, you know, is going to give you knowledge, but instead you're skipping around getting half the knowledge and then failing. It's like, that's not going to help you, you know? So, it always amuses me. Yes, indeed it is, Damien. Yes, indeed it is. I do like seeing the outpost timers all the time. It is nice.
Shields are down.
I agree fully with that. A very good quality of life, for sure. Hold it together, birds of a feather, nothing but lies and crooked ways. I have the answer, spreading the cancer. You are the faith inside me. No, don't leave me to die here. Help me survive you. Don't. I'm gonna get like, I'm at 13. I'm gonna get about 15. And then I'll go. Breaking Benjamin is one of my favorite bands as well. I do like them a lot. They're very nice. I listen to like so much of their stuff.
You won't find me.
But I think Anthem of the Angels was definitely one of my favorites. It's super sad, but awesome. It was like those emo vibes during my teenage years. That was the jam back then, yeah.
Initiating stealth operation.
There he is. This one. Not bad too. Not bad. Good job, Bruce. Mine is cooking in the oven slowly.
Unseen.
It depends on what I'm searching for, Exo. Sometimes I'll get a certain amount, sometimes I won't. But right now, I have a target. I know exactly how much I want. In fact, I have enough now. Can't remember which stabilizers for this one, but either way. Let me just double check. Consumable. One, 5, 8. Okay. White Knight Gulch. Is that 5? Nope. 6. It has to be 6 then. There you are. So, 6 it is. Let's go get some advanced shape stabilizers. Number 6. Boing. 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 Boing.
Magisters are probably
I amuse myself, yes.
humanity's real hope,
Okay.
don't you think?
Oops, wrong one. Not that one. Can only purchase one of each, huh? Uncool. Well, guess that'll do for now. Off we go then. One AC. Okay. Then let's go. Yum. Shape stabilizer limits. There are. I didn't have hundreds. I didn't have hundreds of them. Let me double check for you. No. Each one, the maximum is 100. I don't have hundreds. I've got like 10s, but not hundreds. That's for sure. Where am I going? Yep, you can pray there is one. What's this game? It's called The First Descendant. It's currently free to play. Try it. It's available on Xbox, PC, and PS5. Now come at me, enemy. This really isn't a bossing weapon, but it's not like the enemy can kill me, so... I should have just brought Bunny for this instead, actually. That would have made so much more sense. I should change characters after this, just to be faster.
Entering stealth state.
Now, open says me. Right, 101. Kyle code, damn it. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Just you wait. Just you wait. I'm gonna bring a bosser. There she is. Boing. Alright, let's play a game.
Shield down.
Now. Come home. Jaber? Okay. Rude.
A perfect target. Shield at 0%. Need to recharge my shield.
Now. Come to me. File code. Damn it. Mr. Vincent,
I'll finish the job.
if you don't know what this game is, then
Shield down.
you are living under a rock, good sir.
Shield at 0%. Reloading. Need to recharge my shield.
It's more similar to Warframe, but yes. Come on. Finally, got it. Okay, I don't need the rest of the amorphous. Let's move on. Guess I didn't need that much, but that's okay. On to the next piece. Mr. Scarlet, or Miss Scarlet, whichever. When you first start the game, make sure you have your Sharon and Enzo. You do not have to invest in them. Then you build Ultimate Bunny first. That is what everybody does. Doing that is one of the best ways to succeed. Not doing that, probably not a good idea. But yes, doing that is more or less one of the best ways to get through it, if you want to. Okay, let's go for the cells next. I will target this amorphous. Okay, 077. That's easy enough to do. And it's a 6% drop, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, since this one is at the Devourer, we shall head back to town. What we'll do from there is we'll go speed run the missions, grab the amorphous, and then go crazy. Good. I'm happy to hear that, Mr. Ghost. How long have I been streaming? A long time. A very long time. Okay, swapping over. What is... Oh, I've got 2 energy points. Fair enough. Perforator's fine right there. Actually, you know what? I'll swap over the Voltia as well. It's not super useful, but it'll be alright. Let's see what we're looking at. We are heading to 1, 2... Which one has the one that I need? You are the one. Okay. So it's Sepulcher. Order of Truth. Off we go then. Private operation. Let's blitz it. Yep, pretty much. I will do that, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. Depends on how fast I can get the stuff today, says Oak. Mr. Noel, in order to get Ultimate Bunny, most people will have their Enzo and Sharon first. All are good to build. But usually, if you're a new player to the game, people will build their Ultimate Bunny first. Because Ultimate Bunny is extremely important for farming. You want to speed farm, Ultimate Bunny is one of your most crucial characters for speed farming. 100% is faster. There's no need to do 250%. Because with the 100% alone, it is still possible to get the... I keep forgetting I have to collect these things. I hate that so much about this map. With the 250%, although you're guaranteed to get double, usually it takes longer. With the 100%, it doesn't take as long, and you are still capable of getting double drops occasionally. So it's really up to you, based on how much you want to save time and how much the extra time will cost you. So on a personal level, I just usually hit the 100% because there's no sense in it. But you can do like whatever you feel you want to. If you want to do the 250, you can do 250. I would say weigh the time cost yourself. But god, speedrunning this one's a pain because the enemies don't spawn right. Kill them too fast and they don't even spawn. See? Like that. I wish that the 100% were more like 400%. You know, the enemies just spawn instantly. It would be so much better for the game. Because I tell you, this is so boring. I was torn up between doing Outpost and this, but oh well. I guess this will do. But either way, what I usually do anyway is I usually check. I'll check the 100% clear time. Then I'll check the 250% clear time and I'll see the difference. If the difference is very small, then I usually do 250. If the difference is large, then I'll do 100%. So you can just make the choice based on that. Because the only thing that 250% will do is increase enemy resistances. That's it. And also, so you see, since the max score is 38,000, like a lot of time it may not be worth it doing the 250%. Sometimes you can get away with just 100% and getting plenty of score modifier. I cannot answer that, Glace. What I will do is I'll slowly build it up myself and then I'll make my decision after thorough field testing. So I hope you understand, but I cannot disclose anything too early because we don't know who's listening and who's watching and who might steal my content. So please forgive me, but I will discuss the Voltia, the full built version, when mine is fully built and I've tested it enough to be confident in my answer to you guys. Currently, it's not too impressive as a weapon. It's okay. Nothing super fantastic, but it does alright.
Mission complete. Well done.
Mine is not fully built, though. Okay, let's check the timing. About 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Okay, back out. Now we check 250%. If it's anything under 4 minutes and 20 seconds, then we're good. If it's above 4 minutes and 20 seconds, then we're bad. And that's how it goes. I mean, it's very good for getting rid of the shield bubbles in the void vessel. But beyond that, I mean, you'll have to see. If I'm gonna release a weapon build, it has to be when I know it's gonna be useful outside of things. I love fellow ... And hey Arcane, what up?
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
Good.
HQ here. Commence
Good, I'm
mission
glad to hear that.
recapture the sepulcher.
I'm finished with my Keelan farm, so I'm letting him cook. Taking a break from the void vessel farm out by Sharon now. Sweet. What about you? What are your plans?
I'm getting back on. Yes,
Very well.
I've made some changes to Yesa, and she's a lot better now.
Good. Well, as always, if you want to join me, you can. If you have your own things to farm, then by all means, feel free to use me as company. Yeah, I'm gonna grind my ultimate Sharon ASAP. Thoughts on the update? I love it.
Plans.
Well, in that case, you're welcome to come with me.
Mainly just getting Felix leveled, so we'll
Sure.
do that along the way.
Sure. That's not a nerf ... Freyna, as long as you're using my build, functions just as well as she did before. So what does boosting Valby and Sharon have to do with Freyna at all? Freyna is as strong as she was. Can't exactly call that a nerf, can you? And if anyone wants to call that a nerf, then they are reaching like hell. I'm not into reaching. Did enough of that during my school physical examinations. But yeah, Jay, I'm really enjoying the update. I love everything about it. Looking forward to experimenting with Keelan. Now that I've farmed him, cooked him up. My doggo is awesome. Picks up items for me. So, really can't complain. Life is good. Your fellow automatically follows you at all times, nameless user. It doesn't need a follow command. It's always with you.
Yes.
See? My doggo bot is just there doing his thing. I mean, he's running around picking up items, but he's always there. I see. Congratulations on getting your fellow.
Out of my way. Serious?
You do have to equip him though, so make sure you've at least equipped him, but otherwise he'll just follow you automatically once you have equipped him. Yeah, don't be like one of those
Complete.
don't be like one of those people that you know, they'll say, why isn't my internet working? And it's because they haven't even plugged in the router.
Lol.
Your dog will dismantle items every time your inventory is full. This was covered in the patch notes video, so those of you that haven't watched it, please make sure you watch it. Everything you need to know is in the patch notes video. It's well worth your time. Okay.
As long as it's turned on.
Yes, as long as it's turned on. Yeah, so 250 and 100%, barely any difference. So here, more worth it to run 250. So you just do this test, you'll be able to do that. Auto dismantle items, once you select use, then off you go. All you have to do is just set up your filters, and your filters are all set up in accordance with what I've already shown you.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't use it unless your filters aren't set up.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be deleting stuff that you don't want to delete.
Very true. Yes, the fellow rank does not match. This is a known bug. They are working on fixing it. But for the time being, it'll actually boost you up in your quest because your fellow will start... the quest, I believe, starts at like level 5, 10 or something like that. And as you level him up, you just get additional levels on top of that. So mine says I've maxed out Fellow and I've gotten the reward for maxing out Fellow, but he's not maxed out yet. So consider it a bonus for now. Voltia is definitely going to be more used than Excava, at least. Excava was the world's biggest disappointment. I look at it every day and I say, I want to disown you twice. Hey, Yuri's on. And so is Rena. Interesting.
So I saw someone with the black doggo, and I was so jealous.
I have the black dog already. Ah.
Oh, now I'm jealous.
Yep, be jealous. Mine's a Labradoodle.
That's the one I want.
Yep, I have my Labradoodle doggo. Alright, let's get going. Oh wait, it's not showing you my party
Still,
yet. Yeah.
I'm still loading.
Still loading, that means it's time to deploy right now. Okay.
Alright. I am here.
Sounds good. Let's deploy. I'm just gonna gather a couple more Morphos, then go touch Devour. And then the cycle will repeat. Let's go. How to get dog patterns? Claim the awards from your journal. There's certain things you have to do, like leveling up your doggo, taking your doggo on missions, dogging with your doggo. So all of them are from the Journal Awards. You want to name your dog after a disease, Noel? I mean, you can. I can't stop you.
Mission to recapture the
But,
sepulcher.
bruh. Now with these silly biometric collection data missions, the doggo should pick them up. I do not want to have to pick things up myself. What am I, peasant? Oh, gotta go back there.
Whoops.
Yep. This
Moving
one,
too fast.
yeah, this one will be an awkward one because the enemy spawns slower than you actually move. So there we go. See you later, per crab. No, that's okay. So what that does is that if you notice when you level up your fellow, he will, if you level him up more than once, your journal progress for leveling him up will only count once instead of twice. When you do that, it'll just give you the proper progress. That's what it's supposed to do. And you cannot get free levels by doing that. But if you could, I would still suggest against it because that could be seen as exploiting the system. Excuse me. I don't think they'll punish you for it, but quite frankly, it's better not to risk that kind of thing. But as far as I know, you can. What that does is to fix the bug that happens where if you level up like fellow like 5 levels all at once, yeah. There are no pay-to-win elements, not at all, not a single one. If there was any pay to win in this game, I'm pretty sure it would be very, very unpopular. It wouldn't even survive past launch. Which is in fact why games like Marvel Rivals and Path of Exile are doing so well. No pay to win. Just like First Descendant. There's no pay to progress because you're not blocked off from progressing, so again, as an official content creator and as a professional creator, I have to disagree with the use of the term. Pay to progress is generally also seen as negative. When in this particular case, it's entirely optional. So their model, there's no nice way of putting it though, but their model is just similar to Warframe's model. I believe they called it pay to fast, which was the industry term. But no, pay to progress cannot be used because pay to progress is referring to those games whereby you're paywalled from content that you literally cannot access without paying, which is not the case here. You are never paywalled from that. Okay, restarting. It's so nice having to never worry about dismantling.
I know, right?
Saves time. Faster time, more runs. Better. By the way, since we're switching from Overwatch to Marvel Rivals, you got the game, Arcane?
Yeah, I haven't got it yet.
HQ here. Commence
Oh, it's
mission
free
to
anyway.
capture the sepulcher.
And it's good. It's good. But yeah, just download it whenever you feel like it. Because this Saturday, we're going to shift over from Overwatch to that. And once everybody's level 10, we can do ranked, I think. Boosters don't count as pay to win or pay to progress realistically because you can just do without them. To be honest, with the easy methods to level in the game, as long as you know what you're doing, you don't even need to use boosters at all. Fortress Defense makes leveling anything super easy. I actually stopped using boosters because it was so unnecessary. Plus, they also give you a lot of free boosters through events and stuff, so yeah, I've never bought a single booster. I do everything in this game free to play. The only thing I buy are the sick cosmetics to support the devs. That's about it. Boosters are literally just, you want to do things a bit faster, you can, but not even necessary anymore. All you gotta do is just spam the Fortress Defense mission and boom. There's no best way to get Keelan. Just play the Void Vessel until you get him. That's it. There's no secret method. There's no trick. It's just play Void Vessel until you get him. That's it. I mean, I appreciate people always asking, what's the fastest way to do things? My answer 95% of the time is literally there's no such thing as the fastest way. For leveling and stuff like that, of course. But when it comes to unlocking Descendants, especially the newer ones, there's usually no fast way. It's just pray for good luck and hope that RNG blesses you. Yep, that's how it is, Typhon. It took me a while because I kept getting the Doggo boxes instead. Hello, Yoho. Deus Illuminatio, you've never played this. Then in that case, there is not much point in me answering your question. Might I suggest you actually download and try out the game free first because it's free to play. And then if you find that this is the kind of game for you, then I would suggest learning more about my builds and you'll see how I can wipe out everything with an energy wave.
Mission complete. Well done.
Mr. Fatmere, it's because the cosmetics in this game are so awesome that most people are willing to shell out $2,000-$3,000 in total to buy up all the cosmetics. Lord knows most of us have spent in the hundreds already, if not close to 1,000 at least. I know Arcane has spent way more because he buys some characters too.
We're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about that, but basically, yeah, this game is so confident in its earnings that it has literally given us practically a refund of close to $1 million worth of its revenue, because that's how much they care about the player base. Don't have to worry about this game keeping going. In fact, they're doing so well, they're expanding their dev team to double the size so they can give us more content. And why? Because we all want to spend on spicier skins. And Deuce, if you find that rude, then that's up to you, pal. You can get lost from my stream. I got no time to waste on you. I mean, you come to my stream with the energy of, oh, I've never played this game. How do you wipe out enemies? Like, maybe try playing the game first, you know?
You can't escape.
Nah, these guys are just looking for trouble, Jonathan. Don't worry about them.
Oh.
It's up there. It's up there. We gotta collect the things. Yep.
Up there it is. There we go.
But yeah, don't worry about these types of people. They're crazy. So I don't sweat them. When people come to me like that, doesn't matter. I just ignore them. What can they do? All they can do is type and be absolute morons on the internet.
New subscriber detected.
Nameless user, nothing wrong with spending tons, man. Just as long as you registered me as your creator, I'm happy enough. The next Ultimate Descendant, I got a feeling is going to be Blair. I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Blair. I don't know if it's true though, but we'll see. The answer will come in due time. But if you don't mind, I'd rather talk about that in February. No problem, Fatmir. I appreciate the international community always tuning into my shows. This is where you will find professional information and, of course, good knowledge. I'm a no-nonsense kind of guy.
Stay where you are.
Hey, SK. You're right about that, Richard. And indeed, there were some promises related to that. But I think they also know that the female descendants sell better than the males. For quite a good reason. People love spicy skins, no matter what. But I do think the male descendants need some love, and I hope the next ultimate will be Blair, and I hope we get some good male skins too. Hello, ASK.
Give me my spicy skins.
Yes. For ladies, of course.
Nope.
I'm sorry, what, Kyle? Oh, the all-white pattern. That one is coming through an event, I believe. So it's not yet. I don't know when we get it, but we do get it later down the line. It's not from the journal. That's the only one that's not in the journal, so I'm pretty sure it comes like later on in one of the events. I can't remember which one though. So just know it's probably going to come from an event.
Mission complete. Well done.
My shield is down.
Well, the stock ultimate's always pretty good. I mean, we do have to admit that, don't we? Alright, I've got 10 of these. Let's head back to Smell Beyond. And let's go touch Devour.
Gordon Ramsay cosplay.
For Blair.
Alone. Alone.
I do not want this. Do not want. What I want is... I want Blair You look like the most insane psychopathic killer ever. It has nothing to do with its character, but I think it'd be cool. Alright, let me just switch over to Haley. Haley of the Shillelagh. Cannot grab electric focus rounds, just have to deal with it. Alright, let's go. My shoot devourer in the knees.
I am analyzing the void paradox.
Hard mode, devourer. Let's go.
Upgrade. Upgrade. Okay.
Time to take off my cap, and now y'all can deal with my messy curly hair. Enjoy. All right, come on, Dugarino bot.
New subscriber detected.
He actually likes this VS outfit. Ugh, ugh.
Stay calm.
New subscriber
You don't like this
detected.
VS outfit?
Nope. Outfits must be spicier. Spicier, I say.
Recharge my shield.
Oh man, the lag is crazy on this one.
Changing mags.
Oh my god, I failed my reload cancel 3 times. Absolute failure. Yeah. Go, Doggobot. Go be the ultimate Doggerino. Good boy. Lol, the text for the shape stabilizers in Korean. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay, start with the advanced shape stave. Come on. Asimo. Come on, bro. Alright, restarting.
Which one are you? Wait.
The
Alright.
AC one for Ultimate Sharon, yeah. If that's what you...
Ah.
Yep.
Rude. I didn't get it.
Lol. Listen, the one, absolutely, I would love something from McDonald's, right? Give me a double cheeseburger, extra fries, and I want one of them McDonald's fraps, okay? You can just...
I want the double quarter pounder, please.
Yep, you can just tip me the money, okay? And I'll go get it myself. Yeah. Enjoy, friend, enjoy. Luna? Sorry, I'm not interested in Luna at all, Gizmo. Not my playstyle, not my character. That's one of the few Descendants who I'll have to say you're probably gonna have to get a build from somebody else because I will not play Luna. I mean, she's useful, don't get me wrong. I like her as a support,
It's up to me.
but I just have zero interest at all in playing her. And I don't like her minigame. Track is a pretty good Luna, so we can pull off some funky fresh stuff, usually. But yeah.
Objective confirmed.
Don't you dare walk out of my...
Setting objective.
Yes, stay right there.
Objective confirmed.
I'll let the Doogie pick up my loot. Now the triple cheeseburger. That one's a whole nother mess of trouble.
You lepic.
Blue Beetle. Restarting.
Shall we race?
I know y'all need a robot build, but I can't help you because she's the one character I just won't play. First of all, Gabe, I don't know who told you there's a 0 crit meta, but anyone who uses 0 crits is an absolute moron if they're trying to get best skill damage out. Crits are a multiplier. Are you, like, no matter how much you add to base damage, you are losing out if you don't use crits. Heck, even Freyna with one of the lowest crits in the game, if you want to do the Luna sort of like really janky Luna combo build, you still need crits. So there's no such thing as a 0 crit meta. If anyone told you there's a 0 crit meta, they're lying to your face. Because there's no such thing. Everything is all about crits, dude.
Selecting objective.
Don't forget, multiplying damage is the most important thing. When you can multiply your damage by a large amount, you always do better. I promise you that much. All right.
Selecting objective.
The one thing I never do to you is lie. So, zero crit meta never existed. Some people, I did see some morons try to push it, but that's what they are, unfortunately. Okay, got my Sharon piece.
Why is my Doggo not deconstructing?
Best double check your filters. Can Blair be a good DPS? He's okay. He's okay, but he's not top tier. He's not like one of the best, unfortunately. But yeah, for Luna, Luna is fantastic right now, and in fact, like some of the fastest boss kills are all pulled off with Luna in the team, and of course Haley's for the high damage. But again, these are more like cheese runs. For actual runs, Luna's still pretty useful, but depends on the team. Is there an easier way to farm dog research materials? No.
Subscriber detected.
You just have to keep going through the void as much as you can. My Doggo is always scrapping, but he scraps only when my inventory is full. So if your inventory is not full, your Doggo will not scrap yet. Do be aware of that. Okay, Arcane. Do you want to keep going until you open the rest of your Amorphous?
Sure.
Okay. Because we may as well. It's not going to take long. I'm using the advanced shape stabilizers to get my Sharon pieces, though. Is the easiest way to rush it. Lol, Gizmo Gaming. What a nerd. What a nerd. I'll take your word for it.
Watch carefully.
Why you got 2 accounts though, bro? I'm just curious. I've never understood that. I mean, I do have separate channels for like different stuff that I do on YouTube. But obviously I wouldn't have like for viewing stuff, I'd just do it on main.
Reach the jump no matter what. Setting objective. Selecting objective. Setting objective.
Lol, he went immune. How could you let him do that, Arcane?
I know.
Shield at 0%.
My shield is down.
You switched to not mess with your viewing recommendations. What?
Accidentally break
But you've been viewing me on South Goblin the entire time. I mean, sure, whatever floats your boat, man. I usually just focus on doing hard mode. I don't ever do normal mode. No point in doing anything in normal mode. Okay. Just tell me when you run out of Amorphous.
I've got 2 more, so.
Julio. Works good. Kyoshi Glay is pretty good, just can't be used against Deathstalker because of her ability to debuff and take away max hit points, but other than that, Glay is pretty alright. Yeah, fair enough, Gizmo. Just know that you'll be addressed by the channel you arrive on, so I mean, whatever works for you, pal. You got your reasons, far be it for me to judge thee. I mean, I'll still judge you, but I'll judge you silently, you know?
Selecting objective.
Rot shot!
Objective confirmed. Shield at 0%.
Well, if that's all you're thinking about, who else but Zane, right? But, dear sir, please take note that we have a clean stream policy, so Unclean thoughts, please leave them. Yeah. Of course he did, but he's Devourer. He's like the worst boss in the game, so. Listen, Gabe, here's the thing, okay? You can try a robot build versus any of the so-called zero crit meta builds out there. You give it a try. And you see which one works for you. Because any build other than a robot build usually underperforms. Choice is yours. Try it for yourself. See the damage at the end. But that's why 95% of players will usually just use a robot build. There's no point in building the others. But do experiment. At least know for yourself. If you don't believe me, then try out one of my builds, then try out one of the other builds, and well, see the difference. XP farm is standard. Wait a second, weren't you that guy that was trolling last time? I haven't seen you apologize for that, so enjoy another 24-hour chat ban.
My shield is down.
Don't think I would fail to recognize you, my guy. I remember every single viewer that comes in here. So if you want to talk nonsense on one hand, then come and ask me for advice, I'll just keep throwing you out of stream. End of story. Next time you come in with an apology.
Changing mags.
Or else. I'll just keep banning you over and over again.
Shield down.
Same lesson for everybody else, alright? I'm a no-nonsense kind of guy, and I memorize every single face. Some people think that I don't pay attention to my viewers, but I actually see and watch every single thing that goes on. Don't ever try to skirt by. And certainly, if you insult me on the one hand and act like a fool, don't ever come to my stream and try to ask me for advice or help. It's not gonna happen. Unless, like the churches of the old days, you do a significant donation of $6,000. Alright? And then you put Satan behind you. And forgive yourself for all your sins. Then and only then, may this God sometimes forgive you. Occasion. It's RNG. I might forgive you at 35% drop rate, okay? 6K exactly. No more, no less. Not a cent more and not a cent less. What level is my doggy right now, V? He's about level 20, I think. I can double check for you after this. But you should be about level 20. I'm not on Twitch, Kiyoshi, so not sure why you think I'm on Twitch, but no. And I have a special window that combines all my chats, so it's not a problem for me. I only stream on YouTube. I do not stream on Twitch, nor do I have anything to do with Twitch. I do not like Twitch at all, actually. I find it to be a shady platform that doesn't pay creators enough. It's all good, Kiyoshi. At least now you know. I do have a Twitch account, though. It's just for people to give me their Prime sub. So people usually just subscribe to my Twitch, give me their Prime sub every month, and they just forget about it because I don't stream there. But they just want to support me with their free Prime. Dude, I just got the 6% Ultimate Sharon for no reason when I already got one with Advanced Shape Stabilizers. LOL. Hashtag sad. I'd give it to you if I could. I know. Suffer. I'm moving on. I'll help you another day, but for content reasons, I must move on.
No, it's fine. I don't care. If I get it, I get it.
Well, don't worry. There's always the alternative grind for you. The grind that we don't talk about. Okay, let me see my fellow. Yeah, he's level 20 right now. Okie dokie day. Let me seek the next one. Away with ye. 2 pieces of Ultimate Sharon down. Nay, player, I'm only on YouTube. Ta-da. See me with your own 2 eyeballs. Alright, we have to go to the chapel and speed run it. But I hate the chapel. So what's my alternative? I could do the void reactor. Wait, what? The normal... Oh, okay. I was wondering why the normal Gravewalker set battle had her at 15%. But it's the
Well-
one where you have to go through, like... I believe, yeah, it's the Defend Albion resource. You have to go through that multiple times. However, I can level up your Fiesta in there and target farm that. That's kind of funny, but no, I'm not going to do that because I think it'll be easier if we just do the hard mode and just use the advanced shape stabilizer. I'm not putting myself through that. Set target reward. The Amorphous is 110 variant AC. You might want to set it as a target reward while we go through the outpost.
Second. Access.
Sorry. There we go. 110 variant AC. Oh, I already registered it before.
What was it called? Sorry, 110.
Yep. 110 variant AC. If you set it as your target reward, you can pick that up. And this will help. Because we set it as target reward as we go through the thingy bobs, we can just easily pick it up. 10 pieces, then we'll go and touch it, which genuinely for once doesn't take long. I've acquired 2 pieces already, Foxy Kim, just waiting for the other 2.
Give me a second.
Kiyoshi, if you ever talk about that game on my channel, you will straight up be removed from chat. I have nothing to do with that racist game. Do not ever talk to me about it. Thank you. I do not want to deal with their racist community or that racist game. If you still play or support that game, then I fear for you. But do not ever speak to me about that. Thank you. And Quinodius, first and foremost, you should not be maining Sharon. What you need to do is watch my Ultimate F2P Survival Guide if you've only been playing for a few weeks. And make sure you've already got your Ultimate Bunny maxed out. Weapon-wise, Enduring Legacy is pretty standard across the board. After that, you can invest in whatever you want, but that would be my first recommendation. Follow the builds on my channel, you should be good to go. But Sharon, I do not recommend her right now because she's got an ultimate version, so you want to invest in the ultimate version rather than the base version. And I haven't tested her yet. So I don't know if she's that good for bossing or anything else like that. So be aware. If you're going to go at it, you're going to go at it without a robot build, which may not be good. So just be careful. And yes, indeed, Foxy, don't forget to like. All right. Those who haven't supported yet, make sure you register me as your creator. Now let's carry on. How do you activate an XP booster? Go to your consumables under miscellaneous. Here's your XP boosters. Use them, and then you'll activate them. Nothing wrong with being new. Ask the questions and we will deliver the answers. There is no problem in asking questions related to the game. I'm here to answer those questions for you, and I'm here to ensure that you guys get the knowledge you need. The only questions I don't answer are the ones where people ask me really, really dumb questions, like they're asking for this hand. In which case, I'll literally give them the hand instead. Alright, off we go. To the outpost with your level 1 Viesa.
Yep.
This is D-Way. You already bought her ultimate, then that's fine. Just, in that case, invest in the Enduring Legacy. And good luck with the build. I will definitely make a build for her, but that'll be down the line, so just be aware of that. Right now, you have to fly blind. Enduring Legacy, man. Here. I'll show you visually. This is the Enduring Legacy machine gun. It is the gun that everybody needs to build. This gun and the Greg's Reverse Fate are 2 important guns in the game. Make sure you build them both. Alright? There's no excuses for not having either one. They are very important. But also, don't forget to at least also have your Ultimate Bunny and Ultimate Freyna. Sharon is fine, but look, if you want to get content done later on, you're going to need a farmer and you're going to need a bosser. So, bosser meaning for Colossus fights, farmer meaning for everything else. Alright, I'm going in. Touch 1. That's fine. Use the Thunder Cage as an extended mag, and that's totally okay. It's ready. Yeah, stab him in the face with bullets. I think I'll start like right next to this wall instead. Makes more sense to me. Ah, secret low wall. Well, I mean the mini bosses, yes. Like the ones that you see during dungeon runs and stuff, absolutely. She's a good character for that. I am looking forward to trying her out.
Initiating stealth operation.
Ready.
This is the end. Loading. Shields are down.
I did for some time. I even streamed it, it's Twain. I did indeed. Okay, so far I've gotten one pattern. Why is the sky gray in TFD? Because smoke.
You on fire?
That's the best explanation I can give you. Smog, buddy, smog. And also probably because Tom Bombadil did something to it. I don't know, whatever.
Oh dear.
That's okay. It's just one. Hardly bothers me. Murder. Okay, back to my position. Fun fact is, when I'm stealthing, the doggy is just running around and nobody knows, like, enemies just don't care about the doggy. Which amuses me greatly. Technomancer with blighted rounds. We already have blighted rounds, buddy. It's called the Fallen Hope with toxic enhancement.
Entering stealth state.
And plus we already have Freyna that kind of shoots blighted rounds, so, you know. I don't really think there'd be much value in adding a similar character like that. The Earth-based Geomancer, though. Now that one's worth it. It's ready.
That's last. Shield.
Lol, Foxy. Imagine having anxiety over a video game. You gotta calm down, girl. You can, Kiyoshi. Just never ever mention that game again. Alright? Consider that your first and final warning. Mentioning that game is not allowed here. I want nothing to do with that. Kyle, is Absolute Zero or Cold Blood better for Viesa? For farming, I would probably say Absolute Zero. For bossing, I would say Cold Blood. I mean, I'm still going to try out Cold Blood in future, but we'll see. Alright, I am ready. It's noon high.
This could get loading. My shield is down.
Lol, Foxy. Higher up, if you're talking about my gun build, then of course. Unless I change my own build, you can just follow them, because if I do change the build, I'll post an updated video. I'm required to do so. Because I can't lie to you guys. Better that you know nothing than Kiyoshi.
You won't find me.
Like I said, that game is horrifying. Their community is made up of nothing but the worst races, so I'm satisfied that I have nothing to do with them, and I don't want any of my current sponsors or brand deals near them either. They're disgusting. Alright, let's go. It's ready.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm not there yet. Not yet. Go ahead.
Okay. Lol. You switched to blade?
Did.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Nothing wrong with enjoying the gun build. Yep. Let's see how many I have so far. 3. Okay, well that's better than before. At least now it just keeps going up.
Entering stealth state.
1 bum, 2 bum, 3 bum, boom. 4. Where's 4? Okay, it's ready. Who knew? Well, as if it matters.
My shield's down. You can't run away. You can't run away.
I don't think they were trying to run away much. Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, the pattern is from the journal, Foxy. As long as you keep unlocking stuff in the journal, you'll just gain emotes for the doggy, everything. So I just got all the best doggy emotes now. In fact, I just finished them, so I have to equip them all. Training in place of congas. All right. Yeah, and then a handshake. All right. Yeah, baby. I'm going to play my doggy, but I'm back in Albion. Just got all these. He just reminds me of a labradoodle. So, he's a labradoodle.
Yes,
All right,
I
it's
remind
ready.
you of that.
Yep. That's why I must have dark doggy. Because labradoodle.
My shield's down.
What do you mean being patient, Kachi? No, you must get everything day one. And rush all the content so you can cry about not having content for 3 months. Like a real man. That is the way of champions, brother. Champions, I tell you. Champions! Okay, wait. I gotta quickly equip this weapon skin for my Python. I do want to mess around with it at a later time. Okay, now it looks like a COD weapon. A cheap COD weapon. Beautiful. That's exactly what I'm living for.
So I got this aquarium back piece, and I don't know where I got it or where it even came from, but I love it.
I'm glad you do. Oh, there's a Discord quest. All you gotta do is just watch the trailer, a season 2 trailer video. It only takes like a minute. Yeah, it's a puppet back piece. Yep, I saw that. I was like, this is Liza P. I need this. There was no way I was not gonna walk around as Pinocchio. Speaking of which, I should equip that back piece. No. Kachi, that is the way of trash content creators. The way of real content creators is we play sensibly and reasonably because that's what our audience would do anyway. And I don't feel like rushing my content so that you guys feel obligated to follow. Aha! I'm a puppet now.
Yep.
Nope, just that one game.
Entering stealth state.
I don't have beef with any other games, but that one, their dev team and the whole community is pure evil.
They're garbage.
Yep. The rest of the
They
games, I
are most
mean,
garbage.
the rest of the games, at most, it's just that the devs make bad decisions, but like none of them are racist or anything. So I'm okay.
God, I love this dash.
I'm glad you do, Blade. How's it feel to morph around?
Great.
Listen, Pyro, everyone has the same luck, so don't you go complaining. It's okay, Glace. I don't want to mention the game's name because they just don't deserve any attention. If somebody ends up mentioning it in chat, you'll see. But for now, don't worry about it. Just know that it's a terrible Monster Hunting clone that tried to have its own NFTs and is now pretty much a pay-to-win mobile game, but even worse. Oh, what the hell? Oh. If the guy stepped out of the mission area. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. There's a weird alarm sound going on. You should grind the Void Vessel, yes. I would recommend that. Grind it. And then become one with the Iris. Yes, indeed, Johnny Lee. That is because, like I said, they sold out their entire fan base, made the game pay to win, and wiped out every bit of progress that anybody ever made. Either way, I kind of knew it because, like I said, they not only are the devs hardcore racists, but so is their entire community. So I can't imagine anybody wanting to play and support that. It's not good.
Oops. No, I don't think I did that.
Loading.
Okay. Ready? This game is kind of like Warframe. That being said, there are obvious differences, but the thing is, if you didn't like Warframe, that's also okay. Not a lot of people, like some people, they just don't like Warframe, they prefer TFD, and that's cool. Everybody has preferences. The important thing is to enjoy your preferences. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean, I like TFD better. Void Vessel's fun and easy too. Don't even have to think. Just do.
Unseen.
I got 4. Come on, luck, hold up. TFD, dude, TFD. That's the First Descendant. You do realize that that's the very game you're playing, buddy. I mean, what did you think people call this? They don't call this FD. The proper term is TFD. Right? This Kiyoshi. Okay, time to ban Kiyoshi. Mr. Johnny Lee, I appreciate the sentiment, but don't ever mention that game here, okay? Like the same thing that I told Kiyoshi, if you mention that game here, I'm glad you liked my content, but if you ever mention that game here, you will be banned and thrown out of stream. Anyone even mentioning that game here will be removed. Please be aware of that, okay?
Entering stealth state.
I want nothing to do with it. I want my audience to have nothing to do with it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that if you bought Eugen, Foxy. Go ahead. I think the White Fur is through the Winter Festival. Yes, nameless user. I'm pretty sure that's the case. But I cannot be 100% because I don't recall where I saw the reward. So, it's somewhere, I know. But I can't remember where, so... I'm just going on faith right now. Yes, good explosions. Appreciate that, Johnny.
Unseen.
Other than that, as long as you just enjoy the show and, maintain those chill vibes, nothing bad will ever happen. But it's your first time catching my stream? I see. Attend more often, if you want to learn. The more you attend, the more you'll learn. Believe me about that. Not because I want viewership, but genuinely people learn the most when they attend the streams. At least about gameplay, techniques, all that kind of stuff. It's okay with public, but public tends to increase the timer by about 2-3 minutes, Foxy, which is the only shame. Because, yeah, you have to basically drag someone across the finish line. Solo is generally better. You usually won't screw up that way.
You won't find me.
Hello, Moon Knight. How you doing? That's you, Z Moon. From now on, because I play Marvel Rivals in my downtime, you are Moon Knight. Finding all the comms. Foxy, if you run it solo, you better ignore all the comms, okay? When I demonstrate my guide tomorrow, as somebody, and I know you play Bunny, alright? If you ever touch a single comm while solo, you're gonna catch the hand. The big hand. Comms beacons are for nerds who need extra time. A real Bunny player needs no extra time. Yeah, of course, Blaine. The Fortress Defense mission remains the best place for Descendant and Weapon XP. And if you need to max out your Bunny again, good. Make sure you're following a robot build. How do you donate? You have to come to the horizontal stream to do it. You're currently on the vertical stream. If you're on the horizontal stream, there's a link in the stream description, or you can ask for the link in chat. But on the vertical stream, you can only super chat. Just hit the dollar button. No worries. As long as it's a robot build, you'll never fail. If it's not a robot build, you could experience some problems. What's the best moneymaker these days? Okay, what you want to do, October Saints? You want to walk out onto the street? Okay, you want to dress yourself up real nice? And that's the best moneymaker these days. All jokes aside, if you want to make gold, a lot of people still use the bunny road. So that is as per my gold farming build video. The other one is that a lot of people still go to the fortress defense missions, or they do, and of course do your invasions. Each invasion gives you 1.25 million for a total of 5 million gold if you clear the invasion 4 times per day. Okay. But other than that, like I said, best money maker, man. Let's go on street corner late at night, dress yourself up nice and pretty. If you're a femboy, you can earn a little extra. Up to you. That's the best money maker these days.
Lol. Don't forget to show a little leg.
Don't forget to show a little leg. Yep. Or the other way is just become a priest and start your own religion. I mean, don't become a priest of a organized religion. Start your own and you just get the donations to you and you'll be fine. I'm reviving you. How come your dog can't revive you? So uncool. The dog should be able to revive you.
Lol. Yes. No, that'd be kind of
like if you go down, right, like one of those rescue Saint Bernards, the dog should just have a potion like attached to its chest and just like opens up the tap for you, like in those old Wile E. Coyote cartoons or whatever. It just like feeds you. Like
no, it just needs one of the Eugen heal bots on it attached to it.
Oh yeah, you could do that. Like on its back, it should just deploy a heal bot and revive you. That'd be so cool, actually. Why can't our dogs revive us? That's unfair. Oh, leveling a weapon or Descendant? You go to the Fortress Defense mission. Quinotis. The Special Operation Defense in the Fortress map. Yeah, that's where everybody goes. I'll show it to you on the map. Give me a second. So you open up your map, right? You see Fortress up there in the top right-hand corner. You go there. There's a Special Operation. Albion Resource Defense. That's what you want. You want to do the normal mode, though. The hard mode is a bit difficult.
New super chat received.
That's all good, Kiyoshi. Thank you. Your super chat is appreciated regardless of amount. Yeah, Doggo is a menace to society. He likes to jump off ledges. As long as it's the virtual Doggo and not the real Doggo, that's okay.
He has RK. He can just poof back.
Lol. Exactly, he has RK. He can just teleport. My dog glitched so hard earlier, it was funny. But that's how it is. But we love him, glitches and all. Yeah, destroy his bubbles for me. This one I'm literally relying on PD system for this one. I don't know why it's being such a drongo.
Just the one skill I need to cool down faster.
Yeah. The Fortress Defense mission, it doesn't matter whether it's on normal or hard mode. Hard mode is mostly for the challenge and it's a lot tougher. The normal mode is best for XP. Yes, indeed, you do. But once you have my build, you'll be fine, Blaine. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, the special operation in normal mode, no problem. That's how, I mean, like, literally before Season 2, it was the best place to level, and that's where we all went. Every single one of us. Yep. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, mine did the same thing, Foxy. Very, very normal.
Thank you.
Bless you, human.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Quinotis. Can't believe I had to get a pity system drop. Ugh. The rates. The rates. 2 more. That should be fine. Then I shall open Sesame. Waiting for my cooldown to pop because I accidentally popped it.
Unseen.
Block kyber mining is the old way, Kunodius. It used to be good, but fortress defense is a lot faster. Anyway, the one thing I find funny is that ever since I started TFD, people have been calling me rude. That is the one thing that never goes away, so I don't know. I guess it's just ingrained in people now. But it is amusing to notice it. Not that I mind. They can't do anything to me, and they must accept my rudeness, as they should. If they don't accept my rudeness, they're gonna catch 3 hands. Not 1,
You're not
2,
rude.
but 3 hands.
Just straightforward.
Honestly, I wouldn't care even if I was. At the end of the day, I'm just here to do my job. And I like my job. Yep, 3 hands. But yeah, that is true. A lot of people these days do take honesty as rudeness. But I'm not above sassing people, and we all know I do. Because it is funny. Heck, this Saturday you'll see me sass people even more. As Loki. Who for some god-awful reason is a healer, but I love him. One of my favorite characters right now. For anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about, Marvel Rivals. It's free to play, and it's pretty good. Me and Kaz have been having a blast on it. If you like PvP, that's where to go. It will completely demolish Overwatch, and I'm glad for that. Hey CG, you have had a... You are kind of late. You must have had a busy day, friendo. How are you doing, friend? Lower the cost of the dimension analyzer will not happen. This is because you're supposed to pick and carefully choose the reactor you level up and max out. It's designed to be a tough thing. Don't worry, I'm just abandoning. Very tired, but okay. I understand the sentiment and the feeling. It's all good, Kiyoshi. See you next time. As long as you remember, you'll be fine. I appreciate your apology. Thank you, human. Come on. 6 patterns? Really? Oof. RNG is not on my side with this pattern. I'm gonna get a pity drop. Earlier when I did it, it was so easy. Tens and tens of drops, but here, no. RNG has forsaken me. Why have
gotten
you
7.
forsaken me?
Gotten 7 so far.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's good though. I'm literally just relying on pity drops, which is not good.
Mm-hmm.
Why have you forsaken me? In your heart forsaken me. RNG. Calling out to you. Don't make me give you some chop suey. Okay, pity drops on the next one. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Entering stealth state.
I don't know why I shot that guy. Oh well, whatever.
Just gonna run it.
Yep, he's gonna run it. May as well. It was an accident, but I'm not waiting for another reset. That'll waste more time. It's only a half-hour wait. May as well murder. You got the Voltia starter build? Nice, underdog. And I got it on that one. Lol. Even though I screwed up. Good to know. Good to know. Alright,
Lol.
one more, and then off I go. We'll crack them open. Like a cold beer of fear. You recruit a Sharon, Foxy? Did I just hear that coming from you? You recruit a Sharon for this? What? Listen, you aren't the Sharon yourself? Are you really following the robot way, huh? What is this recruit a Sharon shenanigans that I'm hearing about?
Shields are down.
See, we the people of the robot nation, we are independent. Understandable, CG. That can always be rough. So I hope you'll feel better. Oh, listen, Kachi. A lot of the bigger streamers, like when I get to a massive size, right? I'll just hire mods to take care of it. If I really do get to that size. But for now, because I'm a one-man show, I do have to read it. So, yeah, I do, like, if I see somebody's trolling or just being a idiot, I'll just sass them. Sass them straight up. Because it's clear that their parents didn't sass them enough, alright? Us that were raised in the older generation, you know? Gotta whip out that belt. They ain't gonna get away from daddy's belt. That's okay. That's okay, Jonathan. You can go in and out. But yeah, I hope your days all get better, friends. Ah, okay, I got 8. Fine. Let's go touch the thingy. It's up here. I'm gonna teleport to the mini transporter. It's late at night, Enric. But of course I'm good. It is simply late at night. I'm actually going to end stream soon. But if you say I look haggard, Enric, good. That's the dedication that I put into my craft. You actually can, Robert. If you're having trouble, you can level the dog like 5-6 levels if you want. It doesn't update the journal, right? So a lot of people have been panicking about that. Let me show you the solution. Very simple. Go to Manage Fellow. Click Auto Dismantle Items Unused. Wait for the message to pop up. Set it back to use. Then the levels will be awarded to you. It's a minor bug. They'll fix it. But you can literally fix it yourself.
Activating stealth.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. I was wondering where the hell he was. Ah, there's another one up there. Die!
Load.
Okay. Now come here. Alright, Sharon. There's also the ultimate Valby. I don't want that. Okay, Sharon is coming home.
Oh, Sharon.
Ultimate Valby, damn it. I knew that would happen. Good job.
New subscriber detected.
Okay. I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm gonna do that again. Come on, Doggobot. Die! Okay, the other one.
Entering stealth state.
No mercy. Come on. Sharon! Crystallization catalyst. Can't be mad at that. Alright. Again. Worst case scenario, unequip your doggo and re-equip your doggo. That should fix it. If it really doesn't work, send in a support ticket. But that's what I did, and it worked just fine for me. Okay, Sharon. Valby again? Jesus. Jesus.
Lol.
Valby just wants to come home.
Hey, crystallization. I'll take it.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Die.
Sharon? Got it. Knew it. Knew it. Knew it. Knew it.
Nice.
Okay, I'll get the next piece. I still got a little bit of time. Gotta squeeze in a little bit of the farming. Let me see.
Squeeze it in.
Yep. The last piece is acquired. Molten Fortress. There is no way I'm doing that. Okay, we're going reactor farming. I am not doing Molten Fortress. Not no way, not no how. Not with
Nope.
randos. Not today, pal. Not today. Okay, 093 is the one we're targeting. 093 variant AC. I'm going to track that. Where is it? Oh, it's in Agda Desert. Okay, fair enough. That's easy
Oh.
enough to access. It's in Agda Desert. Something's touching me. Lol, you're down.
Loading.
I know, I was in my menu trying to set that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Keelan, come on.
Take your time. I got you.
Thanks.
Hang on, what was the number? Forgot the number.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mr. Daniel, but I don't see how that's relevant to the game. So, are you okay, good sir? Nice, Robert. Well done.
Which variant? I'm sorry. What was the number again?
Variant AC. 093 variant AC.
093.
Well, that's okay, CG. Nothing wrong with that. You are welcome to hijack as you feel.
Alright, set. Ready.
Okay, I'm gonna just stay away from that Daniel Mitchell over there. You sound like a weirdo, so I'm just gonna stay away from you, pal. Far, far away. All right. You ready, Arcane?
Yes.
All right. You teleport. To get Sharon's ambush mod, man, I never do runs for it. All I do is I just combine modules, dude. Well, I don't think the Grave Walker is easier. In my opinion, at least. This is fast enough. This methodology works for me. I'll finish the farm in the morning, but I'm gonna squeeze some Amorphous in right now before I leave stream. Going good, Hazza. Then again, I'm never going badly. After all, I am perfect. But yeah, no, can't really complain, man. Gotten 3 out of the 4 Sharon pieces. Then tomorrow I just got to get the last piece, then run for all the extra materials. Oh, for real?
It was probably me.
That's okay. Let's kill
Just
it.
killing it.
Yep. Since we got discovered, I'm shooting. There's no way I'm not shooting. Texas power! I'll forever remember this place on Midgard called Texas. Pum, 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 pum.
Activating stealth.
Okay, it is ready. It's noon high. There we go. Damn, it's probably gonna be pity drop skin. Hashtag sad. Yum, 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 yum.
Initiating stealth
These
operation.
30-second timers, so good. So good.
Yes.
I'll never forget those dreadful days. Yeah, I've heard of people doing that. I still refuse to do it. I just do it my way. Well, I hope your personal stuff gets sorted out, Hazza. Well, if it's good things, then that's good.
Entering stealth state.
The cooldown on these outposts, well, previously they were 1 minute, which wasn't too bad. But before 1 minute, it was 5 minutes. And those days were the horror days that I'm talking about. Back when it was 5 freaking minutes. It's noon high. There we go. Well, I get lucky enough between the normal stabilizers and the advanced ones, but God, looks like I'm gonna have to get a pity drop this time. Gross is the right word, Quinodius. It's gross indeed. Now, ladies and gents, remember, tomorrow will be a TFD morning and then Path of Exile in the evening. And then we'll keep going in cycles like this. So one day TFD, one day Path of Exile, and it just keeps going and going and going. All right? Whee! Touch. That touch didn't work. It did not work. Going back to touch it again.
Lol.
5 minutes was indeed insanity. That was during a time of great pain. Sorry, what happened?
I almost didn't get to.
Oh, I'm sorry
open
about that. Yeah, I'll use high noon then. That's a lot easier. My doggo is like vibrating against this wall. Can you calm down, dog? Now's not the
I
time.
know.
Operation.
They're like positioned like just ahead of your characters, so they're trying to like get in position.
Yeah, my dog's bugging out. Because can't help
Mine's
it,
on the
man.
other side of the wall.
Yeah, it's okay. The dogs are invisible by nature. Okay, got them all. Light them up.
Oh.
Pity drop. Can't believe I got a pity drop. That is so sad on the inside.
Doggo bot.
Yep, Doggobot. The Doggo Fox.
You won't find me.
Does not know who he is or why he's here. All he knows is he must dog. It's ready. Noon high. See you later, Quinodius. Yes, I did. He is now cooking. He should finish cooking in the morning.
Unseen.
Well, he will finish, his parts will finish cooking. Then I still have to cook him, so he'll be ready on the next day. But that is a-okay. Alright, ready. Damn, I used up all RNG on the first outpost for sure.
Yep.
This game is like saying, no, listen, PD drop. Okay, good sir. Pete plus T plus drop. Yeah,
I've only gotten
it is a bug. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying I only got one.
Fair enough. And listen, everybody only does stuff in hard mode. You should never be outside of hard mode, Deathman. And Marius, yes, the journal awards are completely bugged. Don't worry, they will fix it in the next hotfix, hopefully. My Voltia build is very basic, my friend. Of course, it's good, but it's basic. So please do be aware that there will be an end game version. I mean, at this point, I'm just relying on pity system. You are most welcome, Marius. You can always come here for proper information. Yes, CG, what is your question? You don't have to... You can just ask your question, friend. How long did it take me... Oh, sorry, I missed the fact that you were already asked. How long did it take me to farm ultimate sharing materials? I don't know yet. I haven't farmed the materials. I'm only farming the blueprints first. My apologies. Literally didn't see that you asked the question.
Activating stealth.
Definitely need to end soon. The yawn's coming. But yeah, I will farm the pieces on stream anyway, so you guys will get a chance to see it. I swear. It sounded to me for a second like Keelan was Doomfist.
Lol.
Half expected him to jump into the air and say rocket punch.
Rocket punch.
It's on my mind. But yeah, you do have to try Marvel Rivals. They really
Entering stealth state.
they really went wild with that. It's so good. And like,
See how much has changed since I played the beta.
that's 3 times better than Overwatch, I have to say that much. I didn't even play the beta, so everything was all new to me. It was good. Very good. And Saturday, I'll introduce everyone to it. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right, CG. I don't mind. I do not mind that kind of thing. Okay. Alright, that is it for me. It is 2 a.m. So I shall take us back to base camp. But now, though, ladies and gents, I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been an absolute pleasure being your streamer for today. And I shall be your streamer again for tomorrow, because if I'm not, then you're going to catch 3 hands at the same time. Okay? Not 1, not 2, but 3 at the same time. Now, I will see you guys tomorrow in the morning for TFD, and then Path of Exile again in the evening. My witch is going to be the most badass witch ever. So, thank you all very much. Love y'all. See y'all. Expect the Keelan stuff soon. Expect all the good things soon. Good things are coming, bros. Get you later.